lost our minds in the darkness of night. We live to die. We lose our souls every day. We lost our minds. We don't remember what's wrong and what's right. What's right. The world is dead, but we stay. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die. We live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon light. Shadows in the neon. We are We are just shadows. It's supposed to be that we die. It doesn't matter if there is no light anymore, no light anymore. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die. We live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon light. Shadows in the neon. We are
We like to think we have some form of control still, making our constant binary choices and voicing our equally shallow opinions more loudly or quietly. Most people can't even decide what color to wear or which burger to eat. Well, does it matter, man? Autonomy is an illusion.
Sorry, boys. Had to go grab myself a cold one right before starting the stream. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful, beautiful day. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. How's it going, boyos? Sorry. Just literally had to grab myself some cold, dude. Because I knew that I would either need to do it during the stream or might as well do it while the intro plays. Turn up the quality on the webcam. Hello, how's it going? And how you boys all doing? It is Sunday. It is not a Tuesday. It is not a Friday or Saturday, but still is a good day nonetheless. Let me get the audio set up so we can get the music back up and running, boys. Here we go. Hi. Let me pop this cold one right now just so I can have a refreshing taste of not Dr. Pepper this time. Pepsi. Mixing it up a little. I prefer like Pepsi and Dr. Pepper instead of Coca-Cola nowadays. Anybody else there? It's like the Pepsi products. I feel like they're like all sodas are sweet, but like Coca-Cola just has a like super sweet aftertaste that makes things feel sticky. The other sodas don't do that for me. But how's everybody doing, boys? Welcome back to another one. Who do we got in chat? We got ourselves Yaroslav. How you doing, my man? We got Strix. We got ourselves Kren, Chanel, Truth, Ethan. We got Lewis, Jesse. We got ourselves also Breezy, Caden. We got ourselves Truth Seeker. How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Hell yeah, some Pepsi. I hate Coke. It's pure bubbles. What's up, Jamie? I'm not against Coke, dude. Certain foods with a good old Coca-Cola, like when you're just hanging out with the boys, grilling, right? Grilling a burger, maybe hanging out watching a game. I don't know what you're watching. Maybe just have someone in the back. A homemade burger and a Coca-Cola, can't beat that. There's definitely something fucking iconic about that taste together. But like, yeah, I don't know. When it comes to like just everyday casual soda drinking or whatever, like we're just chilling or playing the games with the homies or whatever, and you got a soda choices. For me, it's Dr. Pepper or anything Pepsi. Used to be a Sprite for a while. I prefer brisk sweet tea. I like you some brisk. What's up with you said to my man? Hi from Paris. Hey, how's it going, Mathis? Hope you're having a good one, fam. Hi from Germany. Yo, boys, on the appreciate you for coming out. Yo, Dad, what's up, Dogs? Head to my man. It's boring. I love typical black tea. Black tea? I'm not a tea drinker, man. I haven't really tried that many teas. I remember as a kid I used to be like, because my mom almost had tea. I tried it. I was like, it's okay. Not something I always order, but maybe I should try tea now. I feel like that when you get older, you really do prefer certain tastes. Like coffee, as a kid, not a huge fan. Nowadays, I don't have too much coffee that often, really. Back in college, I remember everybody in college, dude, ran on coffee. Every one of my classmates, dude. Some people were just bitter assholes until they had the first cup of coffee, and then they were functional human beings. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to get to that point. I'm just going to kind of take it easy with coffee. You know what I mean? I'm going to take it easy with coffee. I got some water. Maybe like a soda once in a good moon. That probably wasn't a voice, but we put it. Okay, I drank a lot of sodas in college. Leave me alone. But yeah, I just didn't decide to go ham on coffee. It was just like, dude, I'm exhausted. Coffee. Let's do it. But it wasn't like an average choice for me. Actually, on exams, when I would like to like energy drinks, and I never really pounded energy drinks, but only like when I know there's a big ass exam coming up and I'm like, dude, I need something to help me study, and Red Bull was my choice because it tastes like medicine. I don't know, I was a weird kid, dude. I was always sick back in Russia, and the taste of medicine stuck with me. I had medicine like 24/7. Boys, when are we getting the BFA or Shadowlands Alpha? Blizzard? Speaking of Blizzard, we can actually talk to them right now. You guys want to talk to Blizzard real quick? Let's talk to Blizzard. Now, why am I on Radar.io? Why am I looking at this orc beauty named Gerthok from Elite's Jerks and US Mal'Ganis? Why, you ask? This is, by the way, as far as we know, is Ian Hazzikostas' character. Legit Ian Hazzikostas' character. And if you guys were around for Jaina and Battle Over the Zalor, some people already in Alpha, prove me. Proof! I need proof! Pixar didn't happen. I got my best weapons from Morocco last night. I'm a warrior, now I have a What'd you get, Biff? What'd you get, man? Drink anything except diet soda? Well, diet soda actually, I don't mind the taste. I think diet soda is actually worse for you than normal soda, I'm pretty sure. But diet Pepsi is the taste that I prefer if I had to choose. Because that one actually doesn't taste bad at all. Everything else diet just tastes pretty awful. Mecha tea, bro. Mecha tea. I don't know what mecha tea is, man. Sweet tea. I love me some sweet tea, dude. Sweet tea I can do. So I guess I am a tea drinker, but not like a proper tea. You know what I mean? This is like that good old American sweet tea, dude. Bunch of sugar, lemon slice in the side of the cup, of the glass. Best drink in the world, Pepsi Max, Vodka Citrus Juice Box. Never had that before, but that sounds exciting, man. Anyway, this is Garthok. This is Ian Hazekos' character. And it's funny to see his progression too, dude. He actually got some fat rings. What the hell? Mythic? Which boss is that? Is that Shadrath? But it's funny to watch our Garthok progression, and people are like, wait, is this really Ian or is this not actually Ian or whatever? He does have a bunch of 15s on his belt. Did he time him? Oh, he timed... No, he didn't time... Aww. Well, at least he got a 15 for the week. But it's so weird, dude. Anyway, people like to watch Garthok's progression on like WoW logs, and all this stuff is public on Elitist Jerks. And it's not like they're like advertising themselves, oh, like a developer guild or whatever. No, it's just a guild, and that's where a developer plays. But anyway, it's funny to see their progression to certain bosses, and when they had like a full night of wiping on a boss, usually the next week reset, nerfs come to that boss. So now that Garthok is actually getting through bosses, he's 5 out of 12. We're gonna start seeing nerfs to a couple bosses here and there, boys. We're gonna start seeing nerfs, and they're actually progressing quite well to be 5 out of 12. I think we are 8 out of 12, so we're only a couple bosses ahead of them. Which bosses have they taken down, actually? Let me go. Can I go to Leaders Jerks? Just their prog? Like, what bosses have they done? Mythic. Shadhar, Hive Mind, Maut. Rathan is easy. Prophet Skitcher was easy. I guess I got to Maut eventually. I can see exactly what they used and everything. I wonder if these other guys are... They have a lot of melee DPS, actually. Whoa. They have a Feral. They have a Monk. They have these guys. No wonder Monks are getting a 5% buff, dude. No wonder Mages are getting a 5% buff. Look at us on their team, dude. Look at us on the team. Look at us on their team. Do they have an Enhancement Shaman? Did Garthok try to go, instead of Ellie, maybe Enhancement for one of these games? He was like, you know what? Oh, they do have an Enhancement Shaman. No wonder. No wonder they're getting a buff. Only 3% though, really? How you doing, man? That wrong, man. How are you gonna do them like that, huh? Let's see, Shadar. What did they use for Shadar? Yeah, 5% there. What else is there? Monk, Feral. Feral's not getting a buff. Mages, no mages for that fight. Beastmaster Hunters are slapping, by the way, dude. But it's anyway funny to see the developers go through the content, actually playing it, and they see the nerfs like the next day. Let's get on the game and actually do some stuff, boys. Yeah. Let's not waste any more time. Also, you remember how we were looking at the Wowhead article? And they called Outlaw a D tier spec? Literally in its own tier. In the lowest tier possible, and it's in its own tier. Hold on. Wowhead best melee in PvP tier. Do they have it? Yes, they do. On the 14th. So remember this article? Which best position should you play in Arena PvP? S tier, Windwalker, Havoc, Demon Hunter. A tier, Frost, Death Knight, Arms Warrior. B tier, Sub Rogue, Red Pally, Fury Warrior. C tier, Enhancement in its own tier. And then a separate tier from Enhance. Worse than Enhance, and people already say Enhance is pretty bad. D tier, the Dalaran tier, the Outlaw Rogue tier. You'll never push tier or anything rating with this spec, mate. They have the least info, I think, written for this spec too. It's not a great use. This may be subject to change with high item level and game gear, but for now there's no great use for it. So I guess they gave themselves an out, yeah. Easier to avoid playing. That's literally saying avoid playing Outlaw in rated PvP. Avoid playing Outlaw in rated PvP, you say? Avoid playing Outlaw in rated PvP, you say? Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Woo! Avoid Outlaw in PvP, you say? Check the warport, please. What do you mean? What was the Warport? I need a new PC. Should I get played on a laptop? What should I get? I played on a laptop. Either build your own, because that'll be the best bang for the buck if you know anybody who can help you build or know how to build one yourself. Or if you have the money, I would do with a PC, you want a good one to invest into, and I mean, you can do pre-order. You can go to like a Best Buy and just buy pre-order there, but if you really want the best bang for your buck to customize one, it is best to build one yourself. Or just pay the extra money for someone to build you a really fucking good one, but only if you have a big budget. That's what I would recommend. To be fair, Dally, damage is not because you're out, it's because of your corruption. You think so? You think it is because of my corruptions that we won all those arenas? You weren't even there! Oh my god! You think it's literally because of my corruption? Okay, let me get on my PvP gear. You can tell me which corruption it was. Alright, so these are pieces that corrupted for me. Was it my 12% haste buff corruption? Or maybe my 12% verse? Or maybe, what was it? Maybe my tentacle slaps with 24,000 shadow damage? You think my tentacle slaps were doing it? You don't think it's people are running around with tentacles like Zappy from a distance, right? The Mind Flay tentacles? Yeah? You think I was literally because of my corruptions? Really? Really? Well, buddy, good thing I recorded all of them, so you'll be able to tell me if it was due to my corruptions or because I actually did something good. So we'll know for sure. I don't wanna say it wrong. I do have it recorded. Let's put out the footage, and then we'll have you guys make up your mind. What's up, Wesley? Do you think do you not have one from the stars and stuff? It's Rogue's gear, and you should easily win, right? I do have stars, but I didn't want to use stars because it's way too much corruption. I would need to replace quite a bit. I would need to replace my boots. I want to keep my weapon, but with weapon and stars, for example, let's say what would I change to? I want to keep the best stats while also being able to play stars. I'll probably go like this. Probably go this. Lose quite a bit of verse and haste, and I actually have to lose even more verse and haste with one of these gems that I guess I would go with this ring because it loses the least amount of haste and versatility for stars for a bunch of crit and mastery. So now I'm sitting at about 48%, 48 corruption, which is quite high. It's quite up there. Not a lot I can do about it for now until I get a better cloak, rank 12 next week. And I have a chance for a stars effect to happen. And I haven't tried it at all. Haven't played with it whatsoever. Haven't used it. I decided to opt in for a low impact corruptions that just increase my stats rather than for infinite stars to do all the damage for me. Maybe you're right. Maybe infinite stars would have done the most damage ever for me. Maybe. But I haven't tried it yet. I literally recorded my full run with Tickle playing 2s. And you'll see from me not a single infinite stars hit. Not a single one. In fact, actually, I have a clip of the damage that I do right now. And you guys can tell me if there's a lot of corruptions in this clip. I ran into SSDS. And he's a pretty good player, I'd say. I ran into SSDS, and I'd say he's a pretty good player. We're gonna mute him because he has music going. So this is SSDS clip. Ran into him and Healing Stat, who is on the, like, what is it, the PvP things. I got the Healing Stat in the stun. He's only going towards 50% as hell. He's doing quite a bit of damage. BAP! In a single stun and no trinket. I think through Bark Skin. And his chat was even like, what the fuck? Now, did we see any corruption slaps for me? Watch it. Any corruption slaps? One slap. I don't see any slaps. No slaps. There was a gesture gas trinket. But that's not taking a corruption. If you said it's just trinkets and stuff, it's about a good half of my damage, I would say. But yeah, I just see it all with assassin single target, but I'm wrong. Dude, okay, hold on. Can I find the WoW Prog? WoW Prog. Am I still up there in damage between assassinations? Sim DPS in the US for rogues. Did it update me? I think I logged off in wrong gear. Yeah, I logged off in wrong gear. I think. Let me go find my character. Yeah, because I need to have my character updated for the DPS calculations. Update progress and gear. And added and sim DPS. Added to queue. I guess I'll have to wake up tomorrow to see if it actually has me updated. Specs plane updated 4 months ago. Update gear. Updating right now. Oh, you guys can't even see it. Trying to update it on WoW Progress so you can see my damage. This is gonna be from last time I logged off, which I logged off with all my PvE gear for single target. I checked last night when I think I logged off in PvP gear, so it's not gonna give me any good PvP sets. Character, Sim DPS, US, Rogue. How are we doing? Where are we? Oh hey! At least on the US side. This is not EU. EU are on a whole nother level, boys. But at least on the US side. Hey, I'm not the only outlaw. There's another outlaw in a sea of ass. Ass everywhere, dude. I think number 4 US is not terrible, right? Single target damage. Single target damage, boys. Single target damage. And I have logs to show, too. Oh, look at the okay! Yes, I need to play Corruption for PvE. But with stars, you can go for a very gnarly haste build. And you can actually do quite a bit of damage. Which is good for me. It's not really there just to flex on kids. No, instead it's better for me. So I don't need to have a second set of gear. I can just stay an outlaw. And it's like, okay, we got Shadhar. It's a pure single target fight. Dalaran, you're an outlaw rogue spec. Mostly a cleave. Can you handle the damage? And I'm like, you know what? I guarantee you I'm not gonna fall behind. I'm actually gonna contribute to good single target. Good, that's all I need. That's all my guild needs out of me. Is I can contribute to good single target damage. And I don't have to go to another spec except with what I'm comfortable with. Which is what I like about it. That's like the most important part for me, honestly. Alright, we're gonna stop all that. I think I've flexed enough. I'm looking like an idiot at this point. Let's just log off in my pure single target damage for now. Making sure I'm in the right pieces. Let's go get some ults taken care of. What ults have I not done a key on? I think it was a mage that I haven't done a key on. Y'all will be a higher rank if you played Orc? Probably. Yeah, that 1% extra damage increase would put me into that 80,000 damage, but maybe tomorrow I'll get some better pieces. I did get a really good ring from PvP. I got a very nice crit versatility ring, dude. It was so good. I think this character hasn't done the key. Should I make a frost build, boys? Do I have enough gear to make a frosty build? Do I have enough pieces? Is this a frosty build? Flash freeze. It does have flash freeze, so let's actually put it to the side. That could be my fire mage build. Flash freeze? Nope. What about this? This is for arcane PvP. That means I can mangle it up. Doesn't have anything good though. What about this? Flash freeze. Over here. And then I need a chest piece. Is this my actual arcane piece? No, but it does have flash freeze. We can make a mastery versatility heavy build for this spec right here. With big ass glacial spikes. Glacial, splitting ice, frigid, and I think we want to go frozen touch or ebon bolt. I think frozen touch is better. And bone chilling, and rune of power or catchers. What are you boys thinking? Play frost or arcane for our mage today? What should we do? Frost or arcane, boys? What are you thinking? I got mail for myself. Beautiful. What mail did I get? Probably it's like Azeroth gear, most likely. Yes, no, it's not Azeroth, it's just catch-up gear. Which I'm collecting. I don't know what I'm collecting. All my ults have gear. Arcane, bro, Frost. Chad gets to decide. Chad gets to decide. What do we play, Arcane or Frosty Boy? Playing Arcane or Frosty Boy? Does this really go into gear? Okay, we'll make another one for equipment. Bam. So now we'll just... But Juke, what's up? How you doing, man? Frost, Arcane, Frost. Okay, we'll go Frost, boys. We'll try Frost. We have not played Frost in ever. I am gonna need to redo my gear a little bit for Frost. Do we want all passive trinkets or do we want like some actual active trinkets? I think we want mostly passive trinkets just because our damage is kind of like all over the place, right? Let's go with Vessel, I think. I'm thinking maybe Vessel. Yeah, let's go with Vessel Spiders. Maybe? Which one's better? Let's go Huddle Nautilus, just for fun. Rings. We need rings that give us the most amount of mastery and versatility. Yeah? Wait, I want to see actually. We could actually look what everybody else runs for mages. For their AoE Mythic Plus builds. I'm pretty sure everybody's playing Glacial Spike build. Let me take you guys with me. I keep forgetting to do that. So this is what everybody's playing. Everybody's playing Glacial Spike. Actually, that's the right challenge. They are playing Guardian of Azeroth, I guess, for the haste build up. Although, however, you probably can't play, you know, Focus Azure Beam, that's fine too. I could go for the other one, the Island one too. And apparently it's triple packed ice. That's not the build that I want to play. I want to play this, the Flash Freeze build. For trinkets, actually one haste trinket or one psyche. Oh, you do want to haste in your trinkets apparently. Or maybe not. No, it seems like passive trinkets are the best choice. One of them is a haste trinket, the other is not. I mean, I have this, Leviathans, but I don't have any of the other ones that are good. Okay, we'll just play a passive trinket that I prefer. Let's see if we can open up show all. Here we go. They are playing anything specific stat-wise. What stats are you stacking? Ooh, apparently that ring is really good. Crit haste. Haste. So apparently you do want some haste. So I guess I'm gonna get some haste from my rings. Everywhere else it seems to be crit mastery, haste crit, and haste crit. So it seems like a little bit of haste crit, a little bit of mastery everywhere. I can't really tell what the stats should be, but we'll try figuring something out. So we're gonna go heavy haste in our rings, if at all possible. Heavy haste. We got ourselves a seal of questionable loyalties, and we can go for this Band of the Ancient Dredger for a bunch of haste and crit. We are gonna go passive trinkets. I don't know which one is better. I guess like Nautilus, or maybe this is better. Let's go with the Vessel. I feel like Vessel is a little stronger. For our staff, we can go with this Master Versatility, big staff, and for the rest of our gear, do we want corruptions? I think we want a bunch of corruptions if possible. What else corrupted for me? Boots. Glimpse of Clarity, reduces the cooldown of your next abilities. That actually seems like a very strong one. I think we'll try it. 50 corruption. I think we'll be okay on that. Just running them for corruptions. Haste mastery. We can go for a little bit of... I guess I'll stay mastery there. Mastery... I don't think we want to go more than this. Yeah, we gotta stay on the corruptions for... ease up on corruptions. Now we gotta go and reforge our gear a little. Which gear are we doing? It is Siege of Brass 12. Okay, Siege of Brass is actually not terrible at all. I think we'll be okay. Dal, have you done this Warfront yet? I was gonna ask if you needed some alls done for it. Was the Warfront up for Alliance or Horde? I think Horde should be up soon, yeah? If not right now, I should do some Warfronts. I think I'll do some over the weekend on a couple of my alts. I feel like just about every alt could get a good 460 piece. It's just it takes a long time, and the Horde has a harder version of it. I'll take care of it eventually, AJ. I think I might do some tonight with Quen or something. It's up right now for the Horde. Hey, we're not gonna do it on stream. That's just boring content. I really don't like doing those things on stream, though. Warfronts on stream just felt weird to do. I'm gonna do them on my free time, but that's awesome, boys. You guys should definitely take care of them and do them ASAP. 460 pieces, dude. Imagine getting a 460 weapon on a melee. Now that's gonna slap. So I'm gonna do it on a couple of characters, especially my melee, in case one of them gets a weapon. I think it'll be definitely worth. Stay frosty. Hey, we got another frosty boy in here. Alrighty, let me go change up some of these pieces and see if that'll be enough. Hopefully it will be. Scrap this, or not scrap it, but swap this out, and swap this out. I gotta get my elemental too. Playing out with the elemental. In my headpiece, we gotta go flash freeze and let's go that Bloodborne infusion, mate. Bloodborne infusion. We gotta get the fatty crits, man. The more crits, the merrier. And we're gonna go for that side of the moon faster. Go for this here, and I think we're gonna go for Glacial Assault. It's better than the other one. More crits, and Vampiric Speed. Always go with Seed for some reason. And we're gonna go Flash Freeze, and here, I think we're just gonna go double Glacial Assault for more damage. Maybe Dagger in the back is better? No, let's go Glacial. F it. We'll just go to Glacial, and we're gonna go Elemental Whirl for a chance of that crit or mastery in passive Visage, even though Blinks are really good. Like, the Blink one is actually not terrible. Cauterizing Blink, Shimmer will heal you every 0.9 seconds, 4 seconds, so it's like 20k heal, which is really good on what is a 20-second cooldown. It's really good, but I like something more passive healing for me. And Stay Frosty just literally popped offline immediately. But Jukes, I think we should just go, instead of making our own key, we should just go and join someone else's key, dude. Let's see what keys are live, yeah? Let's try it, dude. Let's try it. That might be an easy freehold for us to start with, yeah? Yo, pass me a lead real quick. I'm gonna look, dude. I'm gonna look. Also, I need to mog this, too. I look like a clown. What kind of a mog do we go for, boys? We gotta do something dope. I think I'm gonna first mog the weapon, see what kind of artifact weapons I have. Oh. Fire and Ice. Fire and Ice, and what kind of mog are we gonna do? I don't have anything that says Fire and Ice in the rest of my gear, though. Yeah, I really don't have anything. Do you have anything that was made from before? Oh, purple? That doesn't really scream out Frost Mage. Oh, blue. A blue Magoo. We could go for a blue Magoo. Yeah? Kinda cool. We can do the silver Mog. And for the fire and ice. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start with that. Let's just do this. I feel like that'll look fine. We're corrupted anyway. We can barely see ourselves anyway. Alright, let me see if I can find ourselves a key. Timing Mechagon. Who is timing that Mechagon? You ain't timing no Mechagon, mate. Let's try a Wakerest Manor. I feel like a better trinket from Wakerest Manor would make me very happy if I could get that one. Let's try it, dude. Let's try signing up for that. What else we got? Siege of Borealis at 10. That guy just canceled it immediately as soon as he saw that I'm trying to queue for one. We could do AD. I don't know if there's anything good in AD. Maybe my chicks would like AD. There's a haste trinket which could be good for arms, unless my chicks has the Vita one, which is better as is. Let's see. We could try AD. I feel like AD would be not terrible. Freehold. Easy. Sign us up. Get us in there, mate. Get us in there, mate. Freehold, mate. Easy, mate. Freehold is really easy. TOS. Hey. What's up? What's up? How you doing? And it's a rogue. Oh my god. Our life is already easier. Easier. Let's go. Must do a pre-smog. You know you don't like that? You don't like this fiery one? Dude, I like it. We're gonna stay with it. Maybe swap Elemental for a solo talent. I think it's better. So the solo talent is good, but it's only for a couple abilities. Solo talent Lonely Winter is good for your Ice Lance, Frostbolt, Flurry. It does not buff the damage of your Glacial Spike. It does not buff the damage of your Mastery, while Bone Chilling does actually do pretty well. Hey, man. Hey. Wanna... we doing a 11 freebie with a friend, actually. Otherwise, I would. Tickle is asking for a key, man, but I already here with my tukes, man. I'm gonna stick this free hold real quick. I am doing more alts after this one. If you will still be looking for a I can't make a joke. I can't make a joke out of it, so we're just gonna be like, if you're still looking. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna miss Freehold next expect. Dude, that is one dungeon that a lot of people actually like out of Battle for Azeroth. Freehold. I felt like it was thematically cool. It looks like there's a lot of enemies, but with the skips, it's really not that bad. It's actually kind of fun. Memorable bosses. I liked it, dude. I liked it. But I remember Legion, like, there were so many cool, memorable dungeons from Legion, too. There was actually a lot of cool ones from Legion. But, like, who's gonna miss Temple of Thrallus? Who's gonna miss Shrine? Who's gonna miss King's Rest? Or Siege of Borealis, for that matter. I like Siege of Borealis, too. But who's gonna miss it? Not a lot of people. Who's gonna miss, I think the one underrated dungeon is Mechagon. I wish it came out in Season 3 instead of 4. If we had an extra season with Mechagon, I think it would have been one of the best dungeons. Workshop is actually just like... If you hate ads and just killing trash, Workshop is the place to go. There's a couple packs here and there. And with the Season 4 affix, it's so easy to deal and skip whatever pack you don't like. It is so good and so well designed. Just, oh, I love it. The only thing that I don't like about it at worst is the last boss kind of slaps hard and there's a little bit of weird scaling because, like, the boss on Tyrannical, his abilities do more damage. On Fortified, those orbs that fly around do more damage. Doesn't make sense, but apparently they count as ads for some reason. We're gonna need somebody who has the war mode on to meet Matuk's. At Stone, no war mode. Off. Oh, hey, Matuk's did it. Cool. What a bud, dude. What a bud. What a bud. We can start summoning. But yeah, like, I think Mechagon would have been the best one. Even Junkard is actually kind of good. It has a lot of ads and bosses kind of slap, but it's actually a well-designed dungeon, I would say. I think it's very well put together. Just the freedom, you can go wherever you want to. Again, with the new affix makes it so much manageable. So manageable, as long as you know more or less how to do the affixes. And we got angries, dude. We got bears, and we got trees, and we got rogues, and we got frosty mages, and we got the fury warrior. It's gonna be a good fucking run, boys. Why Heroic Warfront gives you 430 now instead of 460? Wait, did they nerf the gear? I think the... Did they actually nerf the gear? Nah. Nah. You're probably talking about Arathi, right? Pretty sure you're talking about Arathi, my guy. You're not talking about Dark Shore. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, so one of them gives you good gear, right? It's good for now. The other gives you good gear from last patch. They didn't nerf it? No, so I think he's talking about another one. Legion Dungeons were better for sure. Dude, Legion Dungeons, like which Legion Dungeon do you guys remember right now? Off the top of your head. I'm not even looking. Neltharian's Lair. Darkheart Thicket. Darkheart Thicket was so good. Warden. I like the Warden one. What else was there? Cathedral was pretty cool after the nerfs. I didn't like the new one that they had, the last one. I forget what it's called. Maw of Souls. Trial of Valor or Halls of Valor? I can never remember which one. What are some of the ones that come to mind? Which ones did I miss? Eye of Ajara. Didn't care about that one, but it's cool. Court of Stars was actually not bad. Hey, Karazhan, I forgot about that one. Blackrock Hold, oh my god. Nobody ever did Wild Hold since that wasn't on the keys. Arcway, that actually wasn't that bad. It was long, but it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. What is it? Is the new one not even on here? Dude, the new one is not even on here. I guess I needed to unlock it on the character at the time. And you have to complete the storyline. It's not even on there. Am I stupid? No! Did they take it out? Is it cancelled? Dude, I think that new dungeon, Seed of Triumvirate, just got cancelled. Seed just got cancelled. Seed is cancelled, dude. They went after Seed. What did Seed say? Care for bursting is all lust ads or boss? If you want to lust ads, dude, we could just blow him up. If you want to lust boss, oh, he's got the big fat pull. I think we'll lust this, dude. I think we'll lust this right now. We're gonna meme beam him. Don't know if that was a good plan. Maybe I should have won something else instead of meme beam. Oh, the blizzards, dude. The blizzards are doing work until I can get my big fat damage out. Hold on, glacial. Am I ever gonna get glacial? Okay, glacial is available. I don't know if I crit anybody with glacial, but I hope I did. I think I needed to just get more frostbolts in there. I was just running around ice lancing when I shouldn't be. Should have been doing something else. Okay, we're gonna go on a Corsair. They're kind of split, but it's okay. They're all kind of split. Okay, we can actually get the big fat hit here. Give me the biggest fattest hit right now, game. Do it. 111k, that's it? Dude, my damage with Icicle sucks. I need to think I know a lot more mastery. Oh, my damage might suck today, boys. I don't know how I feel about that. My damage might suck. Oh, I don't like that. My glacial spikes just do no damage. Maybe I need a lot better like trinket setup. I crit somebody for 240. Maybe I do need to change my setup. Maybe it's best to run out. I don't have any tomes though, that's the problem. Okay, we're gonna pop these over there. Lizards on those guys. Actually, let's just cleave them since we got them. If possible. I'll just cleave them a little. I'm gonna get tagged for a little bit, but it's okay. Blinking out of the eyeball real quick. Pop a blizzard in these guys, and I think we got a turn, dude. We got a turn. I think I can do Pet Noah freeze to freeze him. Yes, I can. So I can actually have a controlled freeze there. I like that. I think I just need to stand there and cast more frostbolts, I feel like. I think that was the biggest issue with me. Oh, he already ran off, dude. This is why I don't like tanks that actually take this blob and just run him to Africa. Like, keep the blob near us so we can cleave him, you know? I mean, I guess none of us are dot class, so we can't really put a dot on him or whatever. But like, you can drag the blob next to the eyeballs and we can cleave onto the boss from the eyes. But you know, to each is their own. Can I get a flurry? Yes, I can. Can I make sure it's in line of sight? I don't know if I can do it. Tank, help me. Oh, big crit. Not the biggest crit ever. I really want to go for some massive crits that other frost mages do, man. Definitely I'm far off from what some of these other boys can do. But I'm having fun either way. I probably should have saved that flurry for later. Definitely should have saved it for later. Or maybe I should be focusing on glacial spikes more than frost bolts. Oh no, glacial spikes more than ice lances. Just like focus on frost bolting, only ice lance whenever it's like a big cleave situation or whatever. But yeah, like this is a good cleave situation. Hold on, I'm mean beam him. He's walking him out of my blizzard. That's beautiful. That's my favorite. Love it. Glacial. And I think I got a fat crit out of that. I really just want to keep them together, man. Keep them on blizzard if you can, please. Okay, cool. Big glacial, and just focus on my glacials. Focus on them glacials. Ice lance right after. Frozen orb. Let the frozen orb do damage. We're gonna continue building up for glacial. Volcanic might tag us. It didn't. Good. Walked him out. He walked him out of a fucking blizzard again. Tank. Okay, we did it. Don't walk him, please. Just keep him in there. Ah, oh, I'm next to him. Okay, we can freeze him in there for a second, dude. We can at least control something, right? Okay. We have procs. We don't have bloodlust, but it'll be okay. I think we'll be alright, dude. My damage might be bad, dude. My damage might be booty, but at least it's only 11. You know what I mean? Tank, do you think? Yep. I'll blink on top of him, actually. Just to make sure that we are able to... Yeah, just able to get him into those charges. Glacial, please do some damage. I think it did damage. Crag turned to me a couple times. Charging. Charge. Okay, whenever we can move, we are gonna... Whenever we need to move, we are gonna hit him with ice lances. But besides that, mostly glacial spikes, boys. Because I swear to God, there was a build before that where you didn't even ice lance the boss. Like, actually wasn't worth spending a global to ice lance. How much damage do the last ones do now? Because it got buffed quite a bit. Might be worth now. Okay, okay, seriously? Okay, okay. Ice block? Cool, cancel it. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm dead. I thought I Nova him fast enough. Still got hit by a Grand Illusion. Alright. I need to use my cloak a lot more often. What's my cloak at? Rank 4. Can't even get the active ability yet. Hey, you be resing me? Beautiful. I'm gonna wait until he does the next shot. Wait, wait, wait. Am I safe? Am I safe? Am I gonna be safe? He didn't shoot yet. Okay, now I'm safe. You just mean beam him while we're walking out. We're gonna go max range too. Yeah, max range on him, dude. Maximum range. Here we go. Yeah, my damage is gonna suck, dude. Holy shit. I'm actually so upset with myself. I wish I could. Can I just run out and get some other gear? I have a lot of corruptions, dude. I think I'd be doing like a lot more damage. Mindflay Tentacle, Grimstone, whatever the fuck. Mindflay actually did quite a bit of damage for me. Is it worth ice lance nowadays, boys? What is better for assassination? You can play whatever you like, man, honestly. Racials don't really make that much of a difference, but if you really do want a racial that actually will help in PvP, I'd say like Orc or Undead are really good. Blood Elf is also really good to clean enemies off of a debuff, like Paladin with a Blessing of Protection. You can just remove that buff from them completely. Or if you are a human on the Alliance, or maybe like an Assassination Rogue for more resets, those are also really good combos. It's up to you, man. It's up to you. I really don't think racials make that much of a difference. I need my pet again. I really don't think racials make that much of a difference, but you know, to each is their own, right? Wouldn't it be better to pick whatever you like the most? Yeah, I think it would be the simple choice. That's a simple path. So pick whatever you like and just stick with it, man. Doesn't matter what everybody says is the ultimately best. Because in the end, it doesn't really matter that much. Come on. It doesn't matter that much. Oh, those volcanics are definitely going to tag me. Cool. I got a pretty big crit buff. Let's go mean beaming him. Hope I don't die. I got myself a shield, and I'm hoping that it'll be enough. No, I don't think it's enough, actually. I'm gonna swap on this guy. Duelist, can I Nova him? Yeah, I can Nova him, actually. So if I Nova him at the last second, there's actually no way for him to get out. Okay, cool. I think I do want to Ice Lance if it's like a big AoE pack. Definitely want to Ice Lance that. Are you going to double him up? Oh, you're going to triple him up. Oh, you're just grabbing everything, huh? Traps everywhere, boys. Watch out. There's literally nowhere to stand. Literally nowhere to stand. I think from beyond is just going to spawn right on top of me. Big Unforged, dude. Big Unforged. The massive Unforged. Okay, I rooted them for you for a second. That's about all I can do, dude. I think he walked into the traps just now, though. Oh, I'm gonna die, dude. Yeah, can we just kite him? Yeah, if we kite him well enough, we'll actually be able to live this. Hold on. I'll get this trapper on me. We're gonna pop Invis. Invising out of there since they got aggro on me. Yep, Invised out of there. Wait. Oh, nope. Not good. Picked up a yellow on top of it. Everybody died but me. Okay, oh, that's not good. Tank probably shouldn't be doing that. Tank, please pick up aggro. Oh, Tank, you almost didn't pick up all the aggro, dude. I would have been mad at you. Well, now we're on the bridge where they'll be able to just like 100% land those traps even easier on us. So that's really, really bad. Let's just shuffle backwards while we mean beam. Yeah. While we also cleave a little. I think I put that blizzard way too far away. Okay, can I just do this guy? Trapper, hit him with a big one. Big glacial. Not the biggest one ever. Again, I really want to figure out what people are doing for massive glacials. I think that'll be a lot of fun if I could do that. Because it's like a chaos bolt worth of glacial. Yes, please. You know what I mean? Oh. Oh. Okay, we're good. Is that dead? He's dead, okay. How did I get all my glacials, by the way? I just got him out of nowhere. Like, I actually have glacial spike back up. Pat, please, can you come back? Where are you? Are these spiders doing anything, by the way? I have the spider trinket. I don't know if they do a lot. Might be okay, actually. Well, it might be really bad. It's really hard to tell. Did I decide that, oh, that wasn't... I was not a swab, it was a knife juggler. I mean, the crits are okay, but it's, like, not juicy or anything. They don't want way bigger crits. Way bigger. Jeez, shit, you think so? For like 3 or 4 months between them. Pillup get banned 3 times on Twitch. Really? You're a sexy bear now. What's up, Base Rogue? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, my dude. What's up, Jay? Okay, don't have the meme beam or nothing, so we're gonna have to wait. Okay. They're pulling me into melee. I hate that. We're gonna meme beam. Wait, don't pull the other ones. Dude, I was thinking they were gonna pull. 100%, how did that not pull? What? Okay, blinked. I know that I looked behind me when I blinked. I mean, as long as you didn't pull anything, right? I can just continue slapping. Big glacial. Okay. That was not a big glacial at all. I think rolled too. Let me go pick up the beer. Let me pick up the brewski. Because we can just do the boss. As long as the tank doesn't take him anywhere near where the adds are pathing, we should be okay. Somebody else got a drink. We also should do these guys too. Hold on, let me place this and run him through that. Run through the slows. Yeah, because we gotta kill them. We have to kill them because they'll otherwise just be pulled while we're doing the boss. Yeah, here we go. Beautiful. Oh, he wants to pull more. I actually like that strat. I'm actually okay with that strat. Those guys in the bag though are just going to free cast, so I don't like that. That's gonna be 1 free cast. That's not good. Trying to go for a proc if I can. Uh-oh, I'm just gonna take damage. Healer, please. Healer! I'm not making this guy's job any easier, am I? Could've went for far less corruptions. Dude, I have not got a flurry proc at all. Do I just glacial anyway? I think it's just glacial. It's just a waste. Freeze him in the last second. I think I should just use my pet freeze to see if I can land a glacial or 2. Just meme beam, because I know they're gonna grip me in, dude. Those pooners are gonna grip me in either way. That's just what they do. That guy's going bananas over there, but the big guy is not social. It's actually anti-social. Okay, we're gonna try for the big glacial. I think that was a lot of damage. Can't really tell. I think that was okay. He's gonna walk him out of my blizzard. God damn it. Oh, makes me unhappy. How much crit do I have actually? 43 when I get the proc. Yeah, 43. It's actually quite a lot, I think. I don't even know what's actually a lot of crit for casters, dude. Casters and melee are so different. Like a plate class and strength class and an agility class are both very, very different. Wait, that's what this is? It's a glimpse of clarity? Wait, that means my next ability is going to be shorter cooldown. Oh, shorter blizzards. I kind of like that, not gonna lie. Alright, well, we're gonna try, dude. I thought it was the other one. I thought it was the other one where it's like your cooldown reduction is by 50%. Where's Dalaran top DPS meter, dude? I will try this run, man. I will try. Trust me. I will try my hardest. Trust me when I say that. I will try. I don't know if I'll be able to beat my Tukes, but we'll try it here. I need to get them to stack together. Oh, tank is not gonna cleave him, dude. I could get so much cleave out of it. Tank, come on. I'm a little all about the fat glacials at the end. Okay, if I actually wanted real big glacials, I need to get my glacials to hit for about 400k a pop. Like when they crit, they need to be 400k or so. Some freebie damage from I think beyond, maybe. Yeah, I need my thing from what is it? I need my glacials to hit for 400 when they crit. Otherwise, it's gonna be like almost impossible. It's actually rough out there, dude. How much mastery do I have? Only 100 points into mastery. I also have 2,500 points into crit. Really? That feels like very high. I think I'm more crit heavy right now than mastery. Maybe I should drop some of that crit. I wish I could go and reset gear, dude. I wish I could go and reset gear. Oh wait, no, it's haze that I have a lot of points into, not crit. I feel like my stats are all over the place, aren't they? I think it's the pants and some of these other pieces that are just not proper. You don't buy this game in my country? What do you mean? WoW? Really? Where's that? How you doing, by the way, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Oh, I had a big glacial lined up and ready. Okay, just walk those guys through my blizzard. We'll be fine. Oi. Oh, I'm gonna take a little... What? Why is it running so far? We still have ads back here. Okay, well, I'll root him. Tank, what are you doing? What the fuck? He literally ran away with the boss. I actually cannot reach. He's so far away. I don't understand why you would do that. Who the fuck does that? Where are you from? Sargeras? Dude, what the fuck? Is that some new strat on Sargeras? Never does, nobody ever does ever because it doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. Like you could, I mean, I understand if maybe you want to move the boss. We still have ads back here. But do you still want him back? We do have one. He's still crawling over there, dude. You guys want to leave, but you're not able to. They're like, oh, why can't we leave? Oh, what's going on? Oh, blah, 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 blah. And there's a little guy. Look at him, dude. He's hovering over. He's shuffling, dude. He's shuffling as fast as his little hands can let him. He's basically crawling. I don't know what the tank was trying to do, dude. I don't know what the tank was trying to do. Let's just start the RP. Okay, big pull, yeah. Not big, not that big. Okay, we're just gonna meme beam him. Okay, boys, look at me. Top damage charts. Woo. Meme beaming it up. Oh, thank God I finished that cast before he got his interrupt off. I'm actually so happy. That could have been really, really bad, dude. That could have been really bad. That could have been just cast wasted. Would have been just a wasted ass cast. Okay, fat crit there too. I like it. Okay, so that's like the only time I can actually do damage is when it's a big AoE and I get to meme beam. Yeah, my glacials need to do far more damage for it to be viable. My glacial build right now is just awful. I need to figure out what the other mages are doing in PvE. I need to look up. I don't need to look up like what they're doing in keys. I essentially just need to look up what they're doing when it comes to mythic, not mythic pluses, but mythic raids. I was about to say mythic pluses, but I need to see what they do for like mythic raids. Or like mage mains do in pure single target boss fights, and try to see if I can replicate it. Because I would think for Frost Mage it would be much easier just because it's a spec with natural cleave. I mean, you have a Blizzard, you have Ice Lances that you can talent for a cleave, so you could have like quite a bit of damage just for the AoE department. So you focus on single target, which is where you usually are lacking. And then, yeah, and then 5% buff next week will also go well into it too. Because your Glacial Spike can cleave, right? I can get a Glacial Spike going with a Flurry. I root everybody. It cleaves somebody. Hopefully it crit both of them. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Who knows? Oh, that guy just actually got rooted. Anybody doing the piggy? Okay, nobody's doing the pig. The grind is real? Yeah, the grind is real, man. No doubt. No doubt. How am I getting randomly glacial spikes? I'm actually not doing anything and I'm getting glacial spikes. Also, we're all dying. I don't know how that's going on. What's going on there too? Okay, we're gonna root a wall. Right as my stuff connects, and maybe that'll be enough damage. Maybe it'll be enough damage. Maybe we can cleave him harder. Maybe he's gonna pull him out of my blizzard. Oh, he's trying not to pull him out of my blizzard too much. Corruptions. Oh, the eyeball is quite big. Okay, we're gonna try to do the pig. It's just pretty good. I agree. I agree. I got it twice. Lightning, come back. Got him. Got him. Oh, dude, I got like what, 4 out of those? 3 or 4 out of those? Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay. Pulling the big guy. Wait, no, I don't wanna do that yet. I wanna see if I can get a flurry proc first. Why is he pulling him so close to me, dude? I don't think I get my flurries if he's that close. Tank, what are you doing? Yeah, let's pull this big guy into the range class. Haha. What is he doing? This tank is a goober and a fucking half, boys. A goober and a half. Okay, let's get it close to melee just so we can meme beam. And then we'll reposition. I'm gonna put Blizzard where I think he's gonna go at this point, dude. Because I put Blizzard exactly where enemies are, and he just walks them out of it. So I'm gonna pull him where I think he's gonna go. Because essentially that's all I can do. I go, and the rogue just grappled into the turtle shell. What are you doing, dude? Literally grappled into it and got bounced back. Unluck, man. The unluckers. The unlucky quinkydinks there. Can I get my tentacles to proc some more, please? Blizzard, can I get my tente procs? I need my tenties. Or my tentacles. Or my PvP tentacles here, boys. What is that? Is that the highest form of corruption or is that the lowest form of corruption for tentacles? I think it's the highest, right? 35 corruption? They're not proccing like ever. Oh, there it goes. You just gotta complain about it until they do. No, there's gotta be like some kind of a proc chance. Like, I think with haste, maybe it's haste that makes him proc a lot more often. It did a quite okay amount of damage. Like 7% isn't terrible. But like my Azeroth beam, I did cleave, I guess. There's that. This cleave too. It's only 240, dude. If I can get it to 400k, that'll be great. 66 is tier 3. Oh, there is a higher tier. Okay, for some reason I thought that was the highest already. I thought it was one of those that can have. Okay, so 66. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because I had no idea if it was high or not. Because I didn't know how low they go. Alrighty, well, hopefully this will do well for me. Hopefully the Rested Druid does the shark instead of me. He's gonna throw a shark soon. So when the shark add the Rested Druid, we're gonna blink way the fuck away. Let the Rested Druid deal with it. Please be nice about it. I am gonna stand on this thing. My Rested Druid is gonna hate me for it. We're gonna blink away. It's gonna go to the melee, which is not good, but I don't want the shark. Wait, can the shark get hit by stars? It looked like the shark got hit by stars, but I don't think it was. We'll throw a frozen orb in there and hope for the best. So far we're doing okay damage. I'm not super behind or anything. We're gonna blink away. Oh, the Rusted Druid. Oh, he was thinking to go in the same direction as me, man. I'm gonna just take the shark, dude. I actually dropped a little bit in damage. I was doing 40k though, dude. That was actually an upgrade, man. Progress right there. That was progress, dude. Progress, dude. So we're doing better. Doing better little by little. Oh, this one is gonna be kind of annoying. The fact that the tank already ran in with the boss is just, oh no. Oh, I'm dead. I'm just ice blocking it. Wait until the thing hits us? Yeah, now we're just gonna run with him. I'm just ice lance because we really can't stand still. We're just gonna ice lance him while we're running. Because this tank decided, you know what? I don't care what my DPS are doing. I don't care that they want to hit the boss. Don't care. So essentially we just need to get ahead of him and get in a good spot where we can just start casting. Like right here. Now we can just start casting at him from a distance. Maybe we'll get a couple of good procs here and there. Oh, flurry with an ice lance, and we got a tentacle proc. Beautiful. Throw an ice lance in it just for good measure. Actually can do good damage now. At least he put the guy in a good spot. I'm gonna save my blink, my last blink. I could move myself over closer, but it'll be alright. We got Lost and we got everything actually, so we got quite a lot of cooldowns here. We just gotta focus on the spider lady. I'll kick spider lady first. Trust. Is that a lady actually? Is it a boy or a spider or a girl spider actually? I don't even know, dude. Oh, we gotta go for big spikes. Big spikes. Cool. And he did. Now I could put him in the corner like normal tank. Let's go. Huddle over. Actually, I could go way the fuck out here. And I could just do roots. Oh shit, I'm so dead. Oh, that's such a long slow. Holy shit. That makes me so fucking slow, dude. Holy fuck. I think I need to reposition to the left a little so I can throw my frozen orb in. Yeah. Otherwise I think I would have hit the cannon. I don't want to boob the cannon. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is where I need ice lances. Glacial, please. Okay, we're fine. Maybe I can position myself so I don't get knocked back, like here. I still get knocked back, okay. I need to find a place to, like, wedge myself, essentially. Oh, roots, nice, thank you. Oh, explosive. Oh, the position for the explosive was the worst. I got tagged anyway. Give me a flurry proc game, please. Give me a flurry. Please, flurry. Yes, flurry. Give me the McFlurry. One big hit, dude. One big hit. Finally, my glacial spike did 400k. That's the only time it went well. We gotta kill something ASAP, boys. Nuke something. Go, 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 go. Oh my god. Will that hit him? It actually does hit him. Uh-oh. Will it get stuck? It got stuck. Okay. Well, they're dying. Okay, so am I. Something's gonna die. Yeah, here we go. And the tank died. Sorry, guy. Sorry, bud. What did we get? Please tell me I got something good. Nothing. Maybe somebody else got something that I don't need. Ooh, that's a cool weapon. That's a good haste weapon, too. It's got a lot of haste for that arms, but I think you got Katika for that guy, maybe. Or you got one of the corruption weapons. Need help getting a hunter and roll geared, yeah? Isn't Fire Mage better than Frost? It is, but Frost does have a specific build that actually works, and it does quite a bit of damage. I did 40k! Hey, for playing a spec that I definitely was not geared well for, 40k wasn't bad at all. 40k is actually doable. You can do like 15s with 40k damage, dude. You can do 15s with that. I'm actually quite happy with that. Let me see WoW logs to see what other Frost Mages are playing right now. Let me open up a portal for these guys. Portal, here we go. Back to Deza, allo. What are the other Frost Mages playing? We need to look at Shad, Harley, Insatiable, which is a pure single target fight. What are Frost Mages playing, if there are any? There should be some, right? Mage, Frost. What are you guys playing for damage? They can do 70k. They are playing Rock Boy, which I do have. I should have just played Rock Boy, honestly. They are playing Lethal Strikes, Focus Energy, Strife. They are trying to, they're kind of all over the place, but it looks like there is like a build where triple flash freeze and glacial is kind of the way. No, they're actually playing that lonely winter build nowadays. There's one guy with glacial, and that's how the manifesto of madness. Let's take a look at what he runs. I just need his stats, dude. I just need his stats. Lows, where you at? There's a fire mage doing 76, and here's a frost doing 67. Yeah, frost is in an interesting spot. Infinite stars. Oh, yeah, stars will probably be pretty good in frost. Let me see what he's running gear wise. So he's actually got a bit of haste and versatility. What is he stacking mostly? He got a ring with haste. So there's a breakpoint for haste, it looks like. He has about 1,800 haste. Quite a bit of crit. Lots of mastery. So let me try to see if I can match his stats here, yeah? I'll try to see if I can match his stats. So let's go to the Zara Allure myself. Everybody took the portal but me. We're just gonna teleport. Warcraft logs? Yes, that's a Warcraft logs. I guess there's another website that should add to the... Kren, can you be a beauty and add Warcraft logs to the useful links in the useful links page? And if there's like a... Like if... Do I have for that page like a short description of itself? It's basically like raid logs, how much damage people do in raids and stuff, healing, tanking, all that stuff. But yeah, let's see if I can simulate it. So I have quite a bit of a crit and quite a bit of haste. What does he have stat-wise exactly? He has, I have similar versatility. I don't even have 1,000 masteries, so I think we can improve on that. Can I drop haste? No, he has 1,800 haste. But maybe he has a high haste build because of stars? Well, that's actually another thing we can check, because he might be going for a high haste build because of infinite stars. Like the game is probably like, you got stars? Haste, haste, stack that haste. You know? What about this other guy? Does he have stars? He's Russian. You know what? It's okay. This has a translate feature. Translate. Because then I would actually need to translate too. Honestly, I would actually need to translate too. Bone chilling? Oh wait, that's actually a name. Okay, so they have a Russian version for bone chilling. Lots of mastery. So this is the guy we really need to look at. He doesn't have a stars in his build. Look, most of his damage is Twisted Appendage. He does have quite a bit of Twisted Appendage damage, but it's not a haste heavy build. So he's all about that mastery. He has 1,200 points of haste, low crit, no crit, never crit, 2,000 mastery, 1,000 versatility. That's what we needed, boys. Okay, we can make that happen. We'll put it on the side. We'll forget about corruptions right now, right? We're gonna ignore corruptions, look on stats alone. Look on stats alone. Master versatility, beautiful. Mastery versatility, beautiful. We want a lot of mastery though. Do I have... I can go for a mastery haste piece. Lots of mastery here. What about offhands? We have a master crit, mastery versatility. Lots of mastery here actually. So let's go with this for now. So we're trying to get 1,000 points of mastery. I think it's 1,000. This much haste is fine. We're trying to drop crit. So crit versatility. Let's go to something more mastery heavy. Mastery. We can go with haste mastery and drop haste from like one of the other pieces like rings. Like this ring right here. We can go for a mastery heavy ring. Lots of haste, a little bit of mastery. Maybe we should do that here. Lots of haste, a little bit of mastery. This is has mastery on it. Do we have more mastery though? No, this is about as good as it gets, so we gotta keep that. We need lots of mastery. 445 is mastery. Okay, we're getting there, getting there. I think we want to try to dump as much mastery. First, let's just go full mastery. See if we can get it there. See if we can even get there. As much mastery as we can, close to 2,000. And try to see if we can figure if we can dial some of that back later. This has quite a bit of mastery. You can only have one of that ring, so having all the socket is just kind of overkill. Let's do this for now. Most mastery we can collect. 430 mastery. 1,700. Can we go even more mastery? 166 mastery versus... Oh, wait, that's exactly what I'm wearing actually. What is it? 166? 173 mastery. Even more mastery. Can we giga turn up our mastery? 127 mastery is the highest here, I think. Yes. Yes. Mastery here. 118 mastery. Okay, we're getting closer, boys. 33% mastery. That's quite high. We're quite up there. We don't have a lot of haste at all. Mastery. 122 mastery, a 131 mastery, or this will be 91 plus, how much is it? 79? It's like 16, wait, this is like 80. 1980, that's like 170 mastery together. I do have a mastery trinket, so we're just gonna equip that thing close to that 2000, boys. We're close. Now we have shit for haste. So we would want essentially more versatility. How much haste does he have? He has 1,000 points of haste, 2,300 points of mastery, 1,244 versatility. Crit is the lowest stat for him. Lowest ever. So, if I wanted to make this build work, I could even drop more crit. We can drop more crit for the haste mastering, keep a lot of that mastery, get some haste. We essentially are still quite low on stats either way. Do you have any other boots? Haste mastery, get some more haste, take more crit out, keep that mastery. At least for now. Haste mastery as high as it can essentially go. Haste crit mastery, we can go for a haste mastery maybe? Haste mastery. A little more haste, a little bit of mastery there. We could get a little bit more haste. So about that, how much haste we need? Very low crit actually, holy shit. Lots of mastery, not enough versa. But we need essentially a lot more versatility. But essentially I guess this would be the Frosty build, sorta kinda. Frost, I think. We're just gonna keep it as Frost, I think. I can keep it like that for now. Yeah. So how much corruption do we have? Not a single corruption. So essentially we could supplement the rest of our damage with corruptions. Increases the damage of Frozen Orb, but Master increases the damage of Frozen Orb? Really? So how hard do Icicles hit now? Hold on, let's actually try this on a train dummy. You're gonna go this. What other trades does this guy play by any measure? Can I see? Lethal Strikes. We actually have Breath of the Dying, so we're gonna pop it here. Lucid Dream, we have that, and he has Focused Energy, which is haste. I think we'll go with this for now. And I guess that's where he gets most of his supplemented haste, is from traits instead of actual gear. So let's see what that looks like. Should we be playing the orb build with that much mastery, run Rune of Power? No. I want to play the big glacial build. I want to play the big glacial spike build, man. Big glacial strike build. That's what I want to play. I want to play glacial. I want to try to make glacial work. So how hard can we hit, actually? So let me leave group. I don't know if that makes a difference. Happy feet. Big keys? How big? I'm kind of keyed out, man. I'm kind of keyed out this week. I don't want to do like massive keys. I kind of want to do fun keys, you know what I mean? Okay, we're gonna pop this here. Okay, 19 King's Rest. Do we do a 19 King's Rest, boys? Yes or no? Wow, that was actually quite a bit of damage, but it didn't feel like that big. As big as some of the other groups, I mean. Well, 300, you can hit for quite a bit. Hold on. So we're getting close to that 300Ks though. We are getting close to that 300. So that is a little better. An Insta Blizzard. So then you basically tell me to play Lonely Winter, right? I mean, that's another viable option, but I really wanted to make the big glacial build work. I'm not a huge fan of the Lonely Winter build. Like where you just spam eye senses like a machine gun. I'll be honest, just not a huge fan. Not a massive fan. Do the King's Rest? Do you think so? Or not? Play KR? Because I was gonna get my ults finished. Carl just left us? Oh, okay. I'm the second, dude. I'm your second best, huh? I mean, you might be right about just Frozen Orb build and just throw orbs at people, but then I need a different traits for that too. Yeah, I'm doing about the same damage I was doing. Well, I think I'm doing better single target. Yes or no, so we fill someone else? Do we do it, boys? Yes or no? KR or ults? Because I have a bunch of other ults to take care of for this week. KR or ults? King's Rest or ults, boys? Do the KR. Throwing some people on damage. Oh yeah, also guys, follow the link that Chris is linking to opt in for SHADOWLANDS beta. Alts, PvP. KR, I'm thinking KR, okay. logging over. I'll do this KR, but that'll be probably my last key this week, dude. I'm honestly keyed out, and this is we're actually doing. Wait, this is actually us doing keys during stream time instead of like 5 in the morning. I'm actually okay with that. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. If they replace me, then I got plenty of walls to take care of, dude. You believe in this poor dude hanging for so long? Dude, I'm hanging out with the chat boys. Guys, when I'm hanging out with you boys, it's my and your time here. We're hanging out, doing stuff together on stream. The other guys, I'll have plenty of time for them. I'm here to hang out with you boys. Honestly. Honestly. You don't even know. When I really do mean it too. I really mean it, dude. I like hanging out with all you guys. That's why I'm here. If I wanted to hang out with them, do keys, I probably wouldn't be streaming. I'd just be hanging out with the boys. But I'm hanging out with you boys. Play Warlock PvP. I'm not that great at Warlock. Ash, we got some other rogues. Zuek. Let me change my traits. Here we go. I'm good. That should be set. How many flasks? I really should get more stocked up. Dude, I sold a couple of BOAs on my warrior hat on the other server. And now I'm like back to starting to lose all my gold. Easy gold loss, boys. Easy gold loss. Let's get a couple of these in here too. It's all on Discord, so I'm gonna hop in with them in a bit. Let's grab like 5 of these. Let's do 10 because I always run out of them. Always. I don't have any tomes anymore, so tome. Which one is the one that's cheaper but also does the same thing? Clear Mind, level 109. Okay, so it seems to be the same thing, but one is slightly cheaper. Let's do that. I think it's the right one. I should have enough food, so we're okay. Alright, boys, I'm gonna lower down my music a bit, jump in the call, up it on Discord so you guys should hear everything loud enough. Let me see how this goes. Hello?
Is that marksman only?
Yes, it's been marksman only for like multiple X packs.
I thought that was for all hunters.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
What's up, Dal?
Oh,
Hello?
boy.
I'm your Carl replacement.
Hey Del, tell your stream that thanks to Fate's request, I'm playing Marksman Hunter, and I'm just gonna do 30k less than everyone else.
Wait, what? Why? Hello? No, 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 no,
No, I never said that. I
No, no,
never
no,
said
no,
that.
no, 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 Fate, you can't be.
No, I never said that. I want to time this key. No,
Fate,
no.
why would you?
Why would I want to
suggest-
time this key?
Why would you suggest that you should play Marksman?
Because it has a bursting shot.
Really?
Apparently, it's only marksman. I thought it was all hunters.
Well, where were you gonna use that bursting shot?
On
King's
the
Rest.
knockback in the gauntlet room. Even though we have like 4 other knockbacks.
Can never have enough knockbacks. I think Ash, you gotta go Marksman. It has
Yeah,
to be
you're right,
done.
like-
It has to be done, dude.
I don't have any gear, any trades, you know, it'll be fine.
Isn't bursting shot worse than it was in Legion? Like, it's actually just like a
Yeah,
knockback. It used to
terrible.
CC too.
It's a tiny knockback now, and
Yeah.
like, you don't have the bracers, so you don't have the range on it anymore. So you have
Yeah.
to be like in.
But in PvP too, dude. Like, Marksman is so dead in water in PvP, but back in Legion, it actually was a CC.
Yeah.
So it was actually really good.
It
Any
snares them
vetoes
now.
on that route?
Snare, man, corruption snare, everything snares.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine with this.
Looks good to me.
The only thing we have to please remember is minions of Zul first. So... Oh wait, we have a rogue. Can you just go stand on them and do them right when we get in the room? Thank
We
you.
need both actually, it's
You're
perfect.
The only one that's like really scary is the one in the second room. because we're doing a pack during it. The other one, like, we can just mass dispel and shit.
Well, even if we
What's up,
mess
Robe?
it
How you,
up
my
in
man?
the room,
Made it
as
on a
long
roll
as,
because if you Dalaran and been
like,
loving
Shadow
8.3,
Bolt
let's struggle to
volleys
get
are
4
going
objectives
off,
down
getting
in
the
last
5
boss,
bursting
which
stacks
is
during that
Stormwind.
isn't too
It
scary.
is out
Maybe
about 450
do
item
that
level.
for the rest.
You can skip a
Ash
lot
your own
of the...
Shadow Bolt volleys.
Like, Stormwind is harder, first of all. But you can actually just
That
stealth
is
through majority of it. So
way
this is what I would do.
Forte job.
I usually just start and I go
Where do you wanna
stealth.
look?
I usually stealth to the first guys that are in front of Valeria's
first
room, kill them,
boss.
then stealth all the
Honestly,
way
unless the
and
boss
kill the
bosses
gnomes in front of the
alright, yeah,
Dwarven
yeah.
district
That's-
and do the
that's
full
fine by me.
Dwarven district, kill everything in there.
honestly
Just
feel
do a big, do first
like
big
we
pull of
should
like 2
triple
packs,
pull
cleave them, or you could
guys
just
and
stealth
just
it,
left
sap
them
a guy
right at
next
the
to the
start,
bomb,
like,
get the bomb, and
and
clear
then
the
we
rest
have
of the
lust
room.
again
Then
for
I
the
go to the
gauntlet
old
room.
town,
Like,
I go
it's
through the front door
19
from Dwarven, I
fortified,
stealth and
like,
hug right and spam my
like
sap
that's
macro
way
to sap an
better
enemy
than
near me.
busting on first
I
buff
sap
and
him, get
holding it
past him
for
every time. Do the
7
first
minutes
mini
of the
boss
dungeon.
guy in there on the right, the girl that is a swirl and like a shot in front. Then I go to the left, I kill the big guy and 2 casters, and then I just stealth hug in the right side,
Might get
spamming my
extra
sap
lust out
macro.
of that,
I distract the
then
big
after
dude
the
with the
gauntlet
eyeball
room, like,
that
I
has
guess
a
it
mask
doesn't
on
matter
him
at that point
to the
for
side
me.
and sap him,
Well,
walk
after
to
the
the right of
gauntlet
him,
room,
and
the
do them
last
other mini boss, the big
the
technically
free
dude that does
pack.
like the ground stuff.
Maybe even.
And then I kill the pack in front of Shaw, kill Shaw, teleport, and then I go to the... Oh no, I don't even teleport. Yeah, no, actually I do want to teleport. You teleport, then you go do the trade district, just kill everything there. Then you go to the mage, you gotta kill all the stuff there. So through 2 parts, you can actually do a lot of stealthing and just skip them. Old Town should take you at most a minute, maybe even less if you go fast enough.
So like it'll
But yeah.
be.
So you guys
Lust
have a
the
question
first
and I have
three,
faith
lust
on
the
the card.
gauntlet,
Can buy WoW in
lust
another way?
when it's off
I
cooldown,
wouldn't
and
know.
then lust Soul.
I would have no idea. I'm better than Lox, so Hunter, it's
Wait,
depends.
you're Nightborn?
In raids, oh me, yeah,
Oh my god, you're just trolling yourself.
dude, yeah. I'm just here just a troll. What are you talking about?
I don't even know how we didn't do both mini. Oh, master spell. Okay.
Trolling or something? What the fuck, dude? Wow, our hunters of Opera. What the fuck? We
Yeah,
could have
you
had
see the
all
shit
belt
that
if we wanted to.
The shit that I got the other day.
What'd you get?
My fucking
Belt?
only correction I've gotten out of Mythic Plus on this character.
Like out of actual
Alright, I'm
keys?
back.
Huh?
Oh, like out like the chest
That was like
after
my-
finishing. you
my
mean.
Yeah, that was legitimately my first chest.
We're all
Man, you
inside,
have
by
so
the
many
way.
TDs in your gear. You're fine.
No.
So look what I got from PvP. Oh,
I'm inside.
it's Waycrest Light.
We're just missing rogues inside.
Okay, so I deal with first minion.
Dalaran
pack
is a
and then
prepare rip. Yeah.
Zul can deal
Yeah,
with
actually,
second
so
minion pack.
hopeful you're doing solo visions soon. Probably tomorrow I'll do visions. Maybe I'll do them on stream. That'd be kind of fun. Maybe I'll do them off stream. But it looks like tomorrow they should add it so you can gather all the vessels and stuff for visions much easier.
Your
I
name
still
is
haven't
just
done my
hard to
dailies.
pronounce, okay, dude? If it was easy to pronounce.
Should
or a normal
Wolver
word,
and change
you
your
would call
color
it-
photo to Wolver? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I don't know, man. I like the blue boy, dude.
Zuek,
I like
Zuek.
Nightborn.
I mean, I'll call you Zoo, dude. That's the best
Uh,
we'll go with.
Just throw the Zul, alright?
Shadow of.
Yeah, look at the last dungeon flow.
Hey,
for
Dallin, can I
healing.
buy a
The
boost you play
frickin'
because I can make a
Mechagon
horde?
rings did
What?
over
If
8%
I buy a
healing.
boost, you want to play because I can make a horde? If you want to play a horde,
Yeah,
man, you
it's
can
pretty
play a
high.
horde.
And you're always able to
It's up to
attack
you, man.
from
Do
behind.
whatever you like.
Always proc
Should
it.
Wolver Parent?
like
Yeah,
50%
Nightborn all the way. I like
of the
Nightborn, man. I like the blue boy. I like playing Nightborn. I don't care about racials that much, man. I just like the way to look.
Finishing my dinner.
That's literally all I care about.
Doing what I should have done a while back and changing to Incarn. So should be.
We got a Vision Illusion.
easier
Looks so
for
sick.
fans.
Hell yeah, dude. Nice. Hunt's better than Lock. Yeah, I think so.
Galactic
Outlaw
is
for
just
life.
so
I like me
much
some
damage.
Outlaw. Unless you have triple shrouded, triple echo. Triple shrouded. Yeah, for Assassin, it's
Double
really
swinging
good.
Fire overall.
Because swap to Outlaw, stay Assassin. Play whatever you like, man. Play whatever you like in the end. If you want to play Assassin, man, because you think it does more damage, you should play Assassin. If you want to play Outlaw, play Outlaw. I just want to be an idol for getting stuff like a sword. You can go Alliance, man. What's stopping you? You have friends in the Horde? Night 2 and Vision Illusion. Hell yeah,
What's
dude.
up?
Grats.
Zoo said you fear me.
Grats. The mount? Yeah, the mount looks so good from ATC. I should probably eat. I said you beat SDS yesterday? Yeah, I clipped it. I clipped it. Me and Tickle were playing some games. We ran into SSDS. We ran into some of the other guys, dude. We actually ran into such high MMR dudes. We couldn't lose rating. One shot his healer. Yeah. Yeah. It was fun, dude. It was fun. I like SSDS a lot. So I clipped it for Tickle and show you boys. But I didn't know he was streaming at the time until I saw that he was streaming later. I popped in the stream and I was like, wait, is there a watch for that or nah? Alright, boys. I'm gonna be quiet down. I'm gonna quiet down and prepare.
3, 2, 1.
Are we doing the first 4 or
No, we're doing
No, first 3.
first 3? All right.
Yeah.
Wait, watch.
But I'll catch up to you guys. Yes,
back so I can.
Stay up here.
Yeah. Wish I could be there to greet you myself. Good to go. 1 or 2 more, but
It's okay.
Single bird. Oh, you didn't want to roll it on yourself. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, doing these 3. Last one are together whenever you want. First one's in a weird spot. Okay, hit.
Make sure they're gonna hit by Depression Slam.
Depression slam.
Yeah, Depression
Okay,
Slam.
just be on the same
You're
side
depressed
all
when you
the
hit
way.
it.
Yeah.
It's going a little bit towards the wall. That one's in the opposite direction. Okay, we're gonna drag this guy to the next room. I won't go too fast, but oh shit, why did I do that?
We should sprint, like, just so we can get into the room ASAP.
Yeah, we're getting past.
Yeah, just fucking run.
I'm not gonna be able to make it back there, so you're on your own at the moment.
Okay. No worries. Just don't get hit by that purple shit.
You think you can fade this shit at 19?
Yep, probably.
Okay, for science.
Do we want to do it for science?
I have
It's gonna hurt.
494. I have 500k. Let's see it.
Oh,
Fine,
that did
dude.
like nothing.
Yeah, dude, faints. What the fuck?
Okay. We are being Foggy Rogues. This next
I
one.
know Hockey Rogue, there's only one that can do it.
Yeah, because I'm trolling.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Let him get into position before we activate.
No, just
Or
go right
at
away.
least
Go
it
right away.
goes.
Go right away.
There's
Okay.
plenty of time to get over there.
Oh wait.
It's
No,
okay,
no,
you're
thing.
fine. You still have plenty of time to get over
Okay,
there.
go. Go.
I'm gonna do the right and the left, I think.
Okay. We're gonna get bursting right at the start, so be careful, Flo.
No, we won't. We're gonna be back. You should not even burst. Oh, it did burst on me.
Oh wait,
It's
what?
far enough away.
Oh no.
Whoa.
This is
That's
big
really
yikes.
bad.
I'll just stay in stealth.
Way too close.
Yeah, just die. Just die. How did
Okay, I'm just
how did
walking
that
up.
get pulled?
Fuck are you? Yo, I'm hoping this tornado doesn't slap me. Fuck.
I don't know if we need to waste the B-res. It's fine. It's too late.
Already did it.
I know. Yeah, we probably shouldn't have wasted it, but it's okay.
I mean, as long as you don't fuck up the rest of this.
I don't know how that 4-pack on the left got pulled. We would have been fine without that, I'm pretty sure. The bursting didn't actually matter that it went off on us.
Well, we just got a gig of damage to catch up.
Can't be close.
No, I know, but
Look at the next
I
kick.
didn't think I
All
was
checks,
that
please.
close.
I have volley.
I know you have
I got
Thing
next.
wasn't showing up on me. Oh, I think fucking destroyed. I'm trying to kite them.
Thick C, try to kick. Can.
I can't get that volley.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Zoo. Okay. Ash next. Actually, Ash, save yours. Oh my.
I already hit
Yeah,
it.
it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. I wasn't looking at the dude's health at all. I was looking at the kick bars.
I think I've gotten it. PS me. Dude, I actually couldn't dodge these warriors. And I've placed the worst fucking shields of my life. Chaining into this one. Or not chaining, but you know.
Okay, next. Zoo next. Unless it's Shadow, then it's Ash. Ash on the next one. I got this. Digsy next. I thought it was 2 Frost casts and 1 Shadow, but I fucked
No,
up.
it's kind of like,
It's RNG.
it's a weird sequencing.
Yeah.
Like it's generally like 2 to 3, but
Yeah, I'll just call it like just melee kicks until Shadow then.
yeah.
I was thinking it was gonna be like perfect with 2 Frost, 1 Shadow.
I'm roaring, but I'm super slow to find my fucking thing.
Me first.
I used it to charge in.
It's fine. Zoo next. Unless it's Shadow's cast. Zoo next. Wait, Zoo did? Dixie
I
next?
already wanted.
Yeah, my bad, my bad.
Gucci.
I got next. Let me get. Zoo next. Dixie next. Ash, save yours. Dixie?
I'm like
It's fine.
trying to not get hit.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I was. Me too. That's why I made a wrong call earlier. Oh, I'm just gonna plug this.
You should
Should have saved for boss.
Probably. But if I put it in cooldown now, I'll be able to get it eventually. I just had a couple of those things from Beyond spawning at the same time, so I didn't want to just run. Didn't have cloak.
fish feast here, got buff.
Only when it goes down. Let's see where it was. Oh, I see it now. Pretty much gonna be leaving it here, so just please run past the stairs. I can get them CC'd every single time, pretty much. Yeah, just keep them on top of each other, and I can vortex this first one.
Hunter, focus ads, please.
I have to banish that. Give it to you. Never mind. Passing around like a fucking hot potato.
Yep. Second potion if you haven't already.
I have knockback for these next ads. With that. This is really weird combos, RP.
banish that. I don't know if you had anything or not.
Nope. I have help on stuff though, I'm not sure.
As a rogue, do you think it's worth vanishing that shit or not?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just to prolong it.
You can like, if you rotate banishes like well, or get lucky with like Bane Dust and stuff, you can basically cut one per like, particularly the one like right before the Gust Flash, because he'll just go into that.
Yeah. I like how it still does damage to me.
Yeah.
Like the very last
Okay,
second tick.
we're listing this next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're listing this back.
The big one? Or the any one?
The not this one, but whatever's next. Pretty much.
Zoo next.
In West it's the like hunter chick.
No, I will leave
Fixie
them
next.
on.
I'll parry, just to keep him near. So you can cleave. Uh oh. Get him if you can.
Hello.
There we go. Me next.
I'll get next.
Yeah. Fixie next. It's on me. Okay.
I got next.
Yeah. Okay, next.
We either want the 3-pack or the hunter bit.
We're lusting here, so any of them is fine.
It's the hunter, yeah.
Just don't be the closest one. Try and keep. Yeah, I can't.
What corpses are using M+? My corpses right now are a crit stats, extra haste stats, echo and void in the boots, and I think we got a weapon and crit proc. I don't know them by name or anything, but there it is.
Just kick the caster and focus at 2. I don't know if anyone has a knock. I have knock.
I hate Axe Barrage so much.
Yeah,
Didn't
That's
the nerf
only
this one too?
3 of them a cycle. Like 5 is just brutal.
I don't got poison dispel, so that's on you.
yeah, I know. Not sure why I haven't had fucking any energy. guys here, and then we're running real far.
Focus the odds, please.
Speeding us, although that kind of probably aids you guys because now you got feared back at hypersonic speed.
No, they were already fine. Only I got here.
Easy. Still taunting him and shit, so if you want to do damage. I'm gonna come out in the middle of these. Pull both sides in.
Getting spicy.
Yeah.
Just control the fucking bursting. Yeah, I'm going out. Tricks me. Good names. Once we're at 4 stacks, full stop DPS.
Stop now.
Yep, big stop.
Go.
Okay, stop. Oh, that one change.
Okay, stop, stop, big stop.
Okay, go. You can just keep going. Don't die though, use a health pot.
Don't have one.
I'm healing you. I healed you.
Thanks.
Okay, we can kill these 3. Good. Oh, I didn't get this too? What the fuck?
We'll deal with the big guy.
Yeah. I hope you had mana.
I'm more worried about people's HP than my man.
Oh,
It's the same thing.
not. If you have mana, no one's gonna die on this pull until
I mean, people have been randomly slapped so many times that it's actually a...
I'll click it. You guys can stand away. It'll never cast the poison shit on me. Oh, well, I probably should have moved for that.
Let's move to this one. Here.
Yeah,
It's
it
okay,
goes
we can
to...
still even click it from there. But yeah, if you want to stand on this side, that's better. Ash, you need to be on this side. It's based on where your body is, not where the construct is. So if you're on the left side of the gold, then you go to the left. That was weird.
Be bashed.
Yeah.
Oh, less weird. Okay. Go ahead, let's go. Yeah, so we'll have less stuff for the pack, it looks like, after the boss. Just use it there. Dude, some big TD procs.
Ooh, a 5 buff.
Wish I could change boss. I probably could. I think people usually will pull double construct with boss in like big teams. Or they'll get double construct really low.
You
And
could
then
wait
after
until
a,
you could
Go
have
now.
fate set and then just kind of chain. Oh, probably should go. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
stand on me first the shit. And then just don't block off the entire side of the room. I roar. Go. Pulling it back to these. Be against the fire if possible.
man, I don't like that.
My back.
They just love you this dungeon, Dalaran.
Yeah, they do. At least someone does, dude. You know, my dad couldn't show me that same affection.
Okay, so
Right
Right?
side right here?
Left,
Okay.
left, left.
Or left, left.
I couldn't see it either, dude.
it's okay, left and right, it's the same shit, you know?
Yeah.
Have you raided with my raid team? Because they don't know the difference.
I'm just gonna aid us by putting this one right here. The boss should die. Oh, very nice. Perfect time for lust.
Don't otherwise, let's just go in. Just focus casters first.
Is there any
Alright,
other
I'll
take
see
uses for pathing? MDT tools, that's all.
Oh, I dodged it. Oh yeah. I guess. I think I dodged it or it went on your pet.
Wasn't on my pet.
I definitely dodged it. Oh, that actually went on me. What the fuck? I was
You
so
had
far
2
away.
stacks of it, like I just.
No, I should have been fine.
Yeah, I'll BR you.
I'm in the middle of the dads.
They're hacks, get the hex, get the hex.
I got it. I get it again. I'm
Waiting.
pretty sure it's not on me this time though.
I just actually don't know how it got 2 stacks on me because I had the 1 stack and then at 3 seconds, which is like right before he casts the next stack.
Hold these
I
two right
cleared
now
him.
before. Hold these two.
Yeah.
Focus Berserker.
Pulling them back a little bit further. Okay, I'm running away for a second. What the fuck did you do to that totem? Jesus.
Complete it.
Got deleted. Letting your pet take it. If I'm able to run away from it, you can just ignore the totem.
Berserker needs to die. Okay, let's work out your pad. Let's go.
3 packs. I'm gonna chain this into the pat, I'm pretty sure. Watch that. I thought I got that off. I'll just spell one of you, the other.
Last is I'm gonna die. I have no cloak.
Oh, I should have spelled you.
IPS, Joe.
This is an interesting pat time. We got the res off, and then I think the pat should be with us at that point.
Yeah.
I guess single pack kind of sucks, but resing. Oh, you don't need mana. Res will probably go off faster than mine.
Okay.
Okay, pulling it. I really want to pull that 3-pack with this.
No, I don't do that. Big jag.
Yeah, this guy actually fucks.
Basically anything with this with 2 melees, like, they just don't get to hit anything.
Yeah, that's fine. Dude, this guy actually fucking... Look, I'm doing 80k HPS, 90k. And my health is just dropping. bases. I have wall. Let's kill it.
Yeah, still has 3-pack.
No, we'll do the, yeah, we can get 3-pack, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We're
LOS back, LOS
We're gonna do this one and the next one, and then take the portal halfway, and then come back. Do the other one, take the full way.
No, we're gonna do the portal after this, and then we'll kill the pack. We'll come out on top of the pack,
Alright.
and then we'll run back and do the portal. I think it's a little bit less running time. Not on top of the Berserk. Can't take another stack. We're taking caster over there. We're just gonna DPS.
To metal or
tick it.
top?
To
the metal.
I got first.
Trying to get
I'm
aggro.
Who's next?
Okay, I have next. Out of this.
Zoo after.
Oh, how did you
That
die?
was.
Oh,
I
you
went
died.
to go
No,
I
I
got
did.
next.
Okay, I should be fine.
Ash should have it,
Yep.
maybe.
I got it.
I have the next.
Don't bring it halfway then.
No, you can still bring it there. You just need to run back. He needs to come out and resonate.
Yeah.
Fine.
I got next. I got next.
Dalaran next.
I should be able to get next.
Yep.
I got next.
Ash next. Yep.
Roaring it out.
5 buff. Nice.
It's unlucky time.
No.
Don't come out there.
No, let's go back.
And then everyone just stays in the realm. And then when Flozy reses me, we'll come in on the other.
No, we're doing the.
No. To the pod.
Where are you?
He's right here.
Yeah, I got him. Wait, how did you die there? Question.
I was jumping over the lip, like 5 volcanoes spawned and like insta.
Oh, it's volcanoes. Okay, I thought you had died to the ad explosion. Like you came in late or something. Pulling these.
Oh no!
Did you fell? Oh no.
Releasing.
I don't have kick. Yes.
I gotta kick next.
One go off. They're in the right spot so that I can dispel it.
Just, oh my
Or
god.
just unlimited fucking interrupts.
Shackle for the win.
How close are you?
I'll just come to the boss. You guys just start with the boss.
Well, we're going to do the ad.
Well, I'll meet you there.
Kill the 10 Ps here first. Actually, no, we're LSing. LS.
Below us.
Right back
We
here.
really don't have a lot of time left, so.
Right around this corner. I'll get there once you guys are all there. Just don't want it too long. Just kill the tentacles now. I'm gonna lot of purple shit, but just like pop it defensive.
Just run for that last one.
Yeah.
I'll handle.
I was gonna suggest for you just to focus that one, so we would have all been able to kill away at the same time, but my brain, dude.
Yeah, we'll be close, but I think this probably won't happen. I don't know, we don't really have any more trash, we just have 2 bosses in Zool.
So
No
3
trash,
bosses.
just duel.
Yeah, it's literally 2 bosses in Zool.
No, it's 3 bosses. Because
We have
Duel is a
less
boss.
Zool, but will only last about 50 seconds, and I'm gonna literally use nothing on this fight so that I have everything for that. But I don't know if I'll have my second SI back up yet, but I'll still have a lot. And we'll have pain stuff up. There's no shenanigans on this boss, kill the explosive totem.
I have to PS on this boss.
Did we go fast? Drink up.
3, 1. That's interesting. Vanish if you can. Or not vanish, but whatever it is. I think it is vanish, isn't it?
Could vanish at a worse time. Should delay by a little.
Okay, stand the barrier, do whatever you
Yeah, there's a barrier.
I got slowed, I might get hit by that rolling.
I cannot use that item
Oh
yet.
my god, why the fuck is it running over there?
Too far away.
I got nothing for Dal.
I'll try and help out when I can.
I don't know if you got the BM pet heal or not.
I already used it in the last sequence.
I got my own self heal. That might be enough.
I'm healing you now, since we're waiting.
I got second.
I got next.
I have Poison Nova. I'm gonna kick it late.
Not having a Demon Hunter for this boss really hits hard.
Doing it last second.
Totems.
Explosives in the back. You can just go on
I
the
can kick.
boss and we can cleave the torment or the torrent totem after.
If you do explosive earth wall, you guys can just go on after the earth wall.
Yep.
I can handle the total. It's fine.
I have this.
I got next.
No.
It's okay. We have time in between. Just go explosive first. Stacking this.
Do not have a top.
like it. I got slowed by corruption.
Be on luck.
Yeah, I had to use. Oh my god. It's like literally the worst time to get corruption slowed. Okay, we're
Portal?
taking this, get to the portal.
We're not timing. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Maybe
still, like,
if we do that. If we do
very
that in 2 minutes, yeah.
It'd have to be a 2:30 and a minute long Zool.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to trigger the bridge.
I am.
As soon as you come out, it auto triggers.
Okay.
Just gotta
It's
roll
forever,
5
though.
buff. Every fucking roll. Easy.
Last
In the future, if one of the
free
rogues
pot soon.
just shred,
Yeah.
like
Okay, free
stealths
pot.
through and does it like traditionally, it'll go.
Faster.
That's true.
Just because it's triggered off the cinematic, not when you like actually.
Yeah.
read it.
Yes. I don't want to die to this. I'm fucking kiting. I might die anyways. I died.
Dot
Running
and
back.
outranged. Wait.
Oh, I had to outrange it. I just didn't think I was gonna get hit by the last tick of it. I'll be there in a second.
Good heal Zook. Vanishing?
Maybe not. Yeah, I ran through
Yeah, awesome. Was
all
that
of
another
my
thing?
shit. It's
We're fine.
outranged.
Just got like 6 seconds to get here. Turtle's down in 2.
7. Are you on the bridge?
1 HP. He was casting. Are you fucking joking? Wait, no.
No, he's dead.
He's dead. Alright, cool. Res me when you get.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. I don't know what I.
Oh,
could've
Dala,
done
how
to
you
do
doing?
better
What's
there. I
up,
went through
Snizzle?
4
How you doing, my man?
frenzies
Yeah,
and
Cac,
all
yeah.
of my defenses
Didn't really work all that
once.
well, that one, did it?
Res me.
Res.
Didn't really work all that
I had
well.
to res 2 people, so.
Someone told me for Fire Mage and you main? Yeah, Ellie? Led me to
Yeah,
play
he's,
Fire
like,
Mage,
way
and that's when you
behind.
main Mage? Yeah, I hope you like it, man. Rolling the healer to lean towards us as Shaman. Dude, I think it's rest Shamans are pretty good. I think it's worth. Okay. We're not timing this one, boys. Is it fun to play Outlaw? Yes, I enjoy it a lot.
Maybe I should have.
I prefer the spec in PvP, PvE, raids, dungeons, everything.
So slowly, it felt like. 3.
Minute 27. Like,
Yeah, it's a minute 27.
Ah. it's not that slow. Like,
Get closer.
Fortress rub on, please.
I didn't call for barrier on the other one. Thought about that. I don't know if that would have saved it. This is a long fight.
Minutes over.
On Forge,
I mean, we got a
boys.
lot
On Forge.
2 minutes is almost just deaths.
Anybody got anything good? Maybe.
Maybe.
We got some stuff. Somebody got the golden plume.
Exactly what I didn't need. Ooh,
Interesting corruption.
nice
Oh
pull.
wow.
Weapon. I think that plume is actually
Great
base. I
fucking-
think that's actually really
So
good.
nice of you to give me a survival weapon.
Hell yeah.
What talents do you use for raids and outlaws? So these are my dungeon
Grid on the
talents.
full
I
line
go
is
for
pretty
quick
gross,
draw,
but the
acrobatic
haste
strikes,
is
deeper
pretty
strat,
nice,
cheat,
but I
death,
can't even wear
prey.
it yet
I go loaded dice because I don't have any corruptions in
You want these
dungeons
leech
that
boots?
work off of haste. But so I go loaded dice instead and dance of steel for the AoE damage. For single target, I go alacrity since I do have a corruption that works off of haste. Otherwise, I play loaded. And then blade rush is the only one that's really good for single
Actually
target. But in
can't
certain
use them
raid
either.
fights
Even when I
where
get
there's
my
any
cloak upgrade
cleave,
on this
dance of steel
character,
is actually decent to go to as well.
this we get,
You could play Killing Spree,
uh,
but it's simming a little bit
yeah,
less than
40
Blade Rush.
exactly, and I
It's a
don't
fun
really
talent.
wanna
It
deal
used to be
with
really good back in the
things
day, but
on some of
nowadays
these
it's like
pulls.
not as good.
No.
But yeah, play sub,
It's
please.
the
Dude,
same
I
as
would
just
love to
like,
play some high keys as sub rogue. I think that'd be
very
great, man.
yikes.
I think it'd be fun. Sorry, boys, I wasn't chatting with y'all
Damn,
while I
dude.
was doing that key, man. I wanted to focus up. It's a 19. It's a big key. I think it's still score, but
First room,
yeah.
pulled the whole room, I had to do a full wipe and run back.
Yeah, no, this is definitely score because I only have a 10 under my belt, so that's a 19,
My
almost
bad, but I
timed.
don't even know if I could have lived that much longer.
But it's not going to
Maybe,
give me
like,
that achievement. I still only have
maybe
3 more
10
keys to get a
seconds
15
longer.
for to get the achievement. I think it'd be fun.
10 seconds longer, that's it.
What's
though.
your item level?
Like, I
Right
still would've
now, my
died,
rogue is
but maybe
464
you would've
for
been cleaner
dungeons,
finishing it off.
but for raiding
The main
it's
thing is that for that big
467.
wipe in the first
I have
room,
enough
think.
gear for a 473, but not a lot of the gear has good stats. I got a lot of like mastery pieces.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Like that whole bridge was.
Should we get one more
felt
ult done?
kind
It
of
is 70.
slow.
What the
I'm sure
fuck?
there's a
How many
better way
ults
to
do I need?
pull it. I don't think there
How many
is.
ults do I have this
It is
week?
definitely
Warlock,
time to pull.
Hunter.
If we had a different, if we had another 19
Priest.
KR, that could be done.
Okay, well at least I could take care of one over them
Sure.
off stream maybe.
People time 21s this
Gonna be able
week,
to
so
time
it's definitely time
Tomorrow.
No, I mean by us, by our
Oh, yeah.
by our group of people. Like,
This guy's
we're
riding a
not
fucking
running
turtle shell? What?
a healer that does 40k overall DPS.
I don't
We're
understand.
not running
How you
a
doing
tank
that?
does 60k.
What? He disappeared. Okay.
What did we get?
Read the rogue channel? What do you mean read the rogue channel?
Dal, are you done? Did you say you didn't want to do anymore?
What key were you guys gonna do?
I mean, I'd be down to do your 17 under rod, or we could do one of the 18. We could honestly do the 19 toll.
I mean, that doesn't really sound like fun right now. So I think I'm a piece for now. Maybe later tonight, man.
The show, I'm gonna be raiding in like 3 hours, but I'll be around.
Yeah, I'll be around. I'll be hanging. I don't have raid tonight or nothing, so.
We could find another DPS.
Yeah, we could find another deeps for the 18 or the 19. Sorry, toll. Hopefully.
Alright,
Let me see
you
my
guys have a good one.
See you, Dal. Thanks for coming.
Cool. Well, I felt like I didn't do that bad. I was only behind the hunter by a hair, which Ashendera, by the way, is an insanely good hunter. Always beats me DPS. I need to get better traits to beat him at this point, I feel like. And better weapons. Like, at this point, I feel like I might be able to beat his damage and corruptions. I really want to drop the, what is it called? Lash of the Void does so much, by the way. Bi-Lecture is great. Echo and Void just feels so useless, you know? How much is this trinket do actually? It's 2% from the Unleashed Agony, and the Explosive Agony is about almost 2%. So 3.9, almost 4%, better than Echoing on its own. It's somewhere between Bioelectric and Lash. So actually, the trinket is big value. I like the Royce Coral. Echo and Void kind of sucks as a corruption nowadays. I would love to replace it because I have mastery on that piece. But right now, it's simming the best for me. So I'm running it. Double Lash of the Void would be insane because that's 5% of my damage. So 2 of them would be like, what, 10? 11? It'll be closer up here, basically, in damage, which should be great. But right now my build is just not perfect for keys whatsoever. So the problem with my build is I have too many brigand splits. But I have this helmet for my raiding set, so I don't want to swap it out to something that would be much better, which is like Ace Up Your Sleeve. And even Heart of Darkness could be swapped to Deadshot for just raw damage. I have this one here with Ace Up Your Sleeve, and the Brigand Blitz could be Blightborn for more raw damage. Actually, I do... The shoulder that I have actually is different. No, I do have a shoulder with a Keep Your Wits, so that's fine. The chest could have been, instead of Brigand's Blitz, I guess could have been Heart of Darkness or another chest that has a Deadshot on it too. So essentially I just want triple Deadshot nowadays, double Ace, 1 Wits, and go Vigor build with high versatility for more raw output of damage instead of a crit heavy build. Is essentially what you want to kind of play right now, but either way. A big Blood of Warlock. Are the classes tougher than others? Are there classes tougher than others? Like Warriors are tougher against like physical damage, but not that much magical. Warlocks are pretty good for a caster, I would say. I would start Warrior. Warriors are fun. I think you would enjoy it, man. Is it better to go for a highest item level or play with the stats with different gear choice you have? So the best answer I can give for that is to start using websites to like sim your gear. So like raid bots and stuff. It'll give you like a decent sims, right? In terms of like how it feels to play certain build or certain gear setup, it might feel completely different, right? So you might not feel like, oh, maybe it tells you, don't put too much haste, but with low haste you should be doing good damage, but it doesn't feel that good. You might have to adjust certain things there on stats. But generally, secondary stats are better than primary stats. Unless it's a piece of gear that's like 20 item levels higher, I would focus on secondary stats first. Because generally things like versatility, crit, haste, mastery, is that the one I'm missing? Generally all those are better than agility. Unless you're a melee, then a weapon is better than any of those. Or if you're a healer, then intellect is actually better, because you scale better with int, raw int. 20 or higher? I would say 20 or higher is a pretty safe choice. But if you're not sure, use a website to sim yourself. It's pretty easy. You get an add-on called SimC. If you look up the website raidboss.com, you'll find the add-on there. You just type in a macro, type in a command SimC, S-I-M-C, and it brings up your whole character. You do Control-C to copy it, and you paste it into the website. And then you're able to pick which piece of gear you want to sim against one another. You can also paste in your character to find out what are the best stats for your current setup. Like mine right now is for dungeons, and there's a thing in the bottom you can set up for dungeons or pure raid fights, like a boss just hitting it with no mechanics whatsoever, like what will look good or not. You can just set up to dungeons, and it will try to sim you best for dungeons, tell you what your best secondary stats are, and you can compare pieces of gear against one another and stuff. You don't play DK too or only Rogue? You play DK? I have a Death Knight, yes. I do try to make an Unholy or Viable Frost build. I think Unholy right now is super easy to play. I am trying to make Frost work right now though. Do that, thank you. No problem, man. If you want any of the links, useful links, we have useful links in Discord, boys. There's a separate channel for that. Should I go Outlaw or do Black Empire? Should I do Outlaw or Black Empire? Like the Black Empire, yeah, do your dailies. Get your dailies out of the way, and then get hang out on your ults and stuff or whatever. What is the hardest class to fight as a rogue? Like in a 1v1 situation, or like in arenas to deal with classes? If we're talking about like just which classes take the least damage from rogue, depends. Outlaw, Assass, or subtlety. Each spec has a certain class that's just like kind of tough for them to hit. I would say Death Knights would be a very happy medium for all those 3 specs. Death Knights are plate wearers with anti-magic shell and lots of healing, so those guys are super tanky. I'd say Death Knights are really tanky. I'd say they're super tough in a 1v1 situation, no matter the spec. I feel like Assassination can definitely bleed them and poison them down, but that's about the only spec that has any advantage. For Outlaw, like a plate warrior, any plate class really is generally hard to hit into. But for me, I find certain healers like a protection, a holy paladin, it's kind of tough for me to hit, honestly, because they heal, but also they're plate wearers. So my physical damage is going to do the least amount of damage to them. It's still possible to burst and one-shot them, but when it comes to sustained damage and it's just a lot of defense. And if they go for like that, what is that buff that gives them like next holy cast, next holy light? I think this guy might have it, honestly. This is holy. What's your honor talent, my guy? You might have the honor talent. You just logged off. What about you, paladin? Hey, healer, perfect. Honor talents. No, no. No, he's not running the talent that I'm thinking of. As a talent, basically it activates you, it protects you from being able to interrupt it and cast, and the next base heal just does a lot more. It's almost like it becomes a greater heal. You know what I mean? Normally my shaman would purge it off so I can interrupt it, but like my damage does not really do that much to them, I guess. I'd say for sub-rogues, I would say druids can be tough for them. Especially if they just go and sit in bear form. Shamans can be kind of rough unless you're bursting. For assassins, generally you don't have too much trouble with healers since you're just diversify your damage. You have nature damage, you have bleeds, you have a little bit of physical. I think assassination will probably have the easiest time with a lot of the classes, mostly because of the diversity of the different abilities they have, but still Death Knights would say is one of the tougher challenges for them. But yeah. Do you think Resto Druid is better than raids and dungeons? Resto Druid is not that great in raids right now. Blizzard is buffing him to make him a little bit better, and I think like a geared Resto Druid, geared for the raiding environment, can do well. But they are way better performing in like stuff like dungeons, and even in PvP, they're really strong in that too. The smaller the group, the better they are, basically. And if you have a mass group, you can still do a lot of healing. You can do a lot of throughput. You just don't have the same utility that some of the other healers bring that makes you like super wanted. Is there a race you pick for any effects or just kinetic? Nightborn? Yeah, dude, I play Blue Boy just because I like the Blue Boy, man. I just like him. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just like the way they look. Oh, I have a little corruption on this guy on PvP set, but you can see like the ears and just the mask, the face. I don't know. I just like him, man. I don't really know what to tell you. I just like him. That's all I can tell you. I'm playing Assassination Rogue mostly for PvP. I can definitely tell the Guardian Druids and DKs are kind of tough. Yeah, I feel like all tanks are going to be tough for any Rogue. All tanks. But out of all the DPS that you would see that are non-tanks, which is majority of it is going to be just plain DPS and arenas and stuff, Death Knights are definitely tough. Death Knights are definitely tough. I feel like for Assassination, like monks can be annoying to deal with because they can cleanse your poisons. So you just have 0 energy. If they like get away from you and they just cleanse and that's it, you just can't catch up to them. Yeah, you're kind of screwed there. Druids can be kind of rough for them. Anything that kites a assassination actually. So anything that's like a Beastmaster Hunter or a Frosty Mage or a Death Knight with Chains of Ice. Anything that kites assassins, I think the biggest issue. I don't think they have any issues doing damage to any class type. Again, because of the diversity of the damage. But they only have one Shadow Step. So you have to go for the sprint to suppress movement slows for a second. But if you get like hit by a grip or a knockback while that's going on, it's kind of wasted. And you Shadow Step and they get away from you, you're screwed. By the way, sick mustache, thanks man, appreciate that. Working on a Rogue, always played a Druid. Rogues are a lot of fun, I think you would enjoy, man. They've been in a really good spot. I wonder how we're going to be in Shadowlands. Sometimes Rogues have like expansion where we do really well. The next expansion we do kind of bad. The next expansion we do well. The next expansion we do bad. So it's like a back and forth thing. I feel like most people are happy when Rogues don't do well. When Rogues are kind of like sucking damage. Because we have infinite CC, but like if our damage is low but infinite CC, it's like, well, I guess it works, right? What's your weekly chest for 19? What's a weekly chest for 19? Like what gear you're gonna get? The gear is gonna be at 15 maximum. The only thing I think you get at a 19 is for me it was King Dress this week. Even though it looks like it's it's King, yeah, even though it looks like Wake Rest in the background, I actually think that stays. I think it's always a Wake Rest background, but it's King's Rest for me. I think you just get a little more chalk. Just a little more. Nothing crazy. I don't understand why they're buffing Rested Druids for raids, but refuse to buff Holy Priest and M+. I think it's because not a lot of people play Holy Priest and M+, and the meta is already solidified for like the MDI season. So I feel like them buffing Holy Priest for M+ is just going to be too much. Like a Holy Priest can do okay in Mythic Pluses. They just don't have the utility and the defensiveness, right? Can a Holy Priest heal in Mythic Plus? Yes, they can. Is there Holy Priest getting 15s done? Yes, they are. But like, what are you gonna buff for them? You know, they're more of a raid spec. Majority of priests are okay swapping between disc or holy for like keys and dungeons. So I think Blizzard, you know what? At this point, I think it's fine to do no crazy class changes to like really. I feel like the way you would fix Holy Priest and Keys is you gotta address the fundamental mechanics of what the spec is like. But that means that Blizzard needs to get their team of developers that work on like class bouncing to peel them away from Shadowlands work onto BFA, and I don't want that. So I feel like they're just doing the least amount of like updates. With the rest of the druids, I guess they were like in that bad of a spot, and they were able to identify from the data that okay, we're just gonna buff this, and that should be enough. Because a little less mana intensive rejuves means an extra rejuve for you to put up on allies. Being able to use the mushroom and move the mushroom around as the fight goes on is also going to be very helpful. Tranquility doing slightly more healing makes it a more viable of a cooldown rather than an extra hot to stack on people. So should I play Rusted Druid or Desert Warlock for M+? Either one you want, man. Desert Warlocks are not bad. Warlocks in general are not considered good for keys, but they're not bad. And the rest of druids are really good for M+. I think you would have an easier time getting into keys than the rest of druid for sure. You should play whatever you like though, honestly. Like even if you want to play like Feral, like it's gonna be hard to get into groups, but eventually if you have like a guild group, I feel like it's a lot easier to get into groups of stuff. Yeah, if you have like a guild group or a group of friends that you do stuff with, I don't think they're gonna care, dude. Like the dudes that I do keys with, they don't care what alt I bring. I can bring like a Survival Hunter or Feral Druid or I don't even know, Affliction Warlock. I just play whatever I like, man. If there's a spec I like, I'll just work to make that spec as best as possible. Because I'd rather play Enemy Thighs. I like to just guild name. Holy Priests aren't in higher keys because the damage sucks and the struggle to burst AoE. So actually, I don't think Holy Priest damage sucks. I think they actually have quite a bit of damage. They just don't have the benefit of doing damage while healing like a Death Priest. So they can't like heal or damage. Their hots are not as strong as that of a Resto. They can just drop down like a totem to absorb some damage and just really tunnel damage into an enemy. It might be actually, you might be right in the fact that they are maybe the lowest damaging healer in dungeons. Like in terms of like comparing, like everybody focuses on a DPS heavy build. Holy might have the worst time with it because they don't have any traits to make them hit harder, really, do they? I don't think they have any traits to make their like smites hit harder, I don't think. Maybe there is, but yeah, but they probably have the least amount of damage out of all of them. And their utility is just not that great. Should I be Shadow spec for Priest? Shadows is really good. It's very gear intensive, so you need a lot of gear before it really becomes quality. But you could, I think it's a fun spec. I think it's basically one of the better dot classes right now. Like if you think Affliction is a good dot class, you should try Shadow. Shadow I feel like is just a lot more user friendly, or at least has a more enjoyable playstyle, but it is going to be very gear dependent, but so is Affliction. It's just one of those classes that really doesn't start to shine until you get really good gear. See, there's a couple of classes that are like that. There's Survival Hunters, Arms Warriors, that don't really shine until they have like really intensely good gear. But once you do have some really good gear, I'm gonna skip a couple songs. Skip the next one. I like this one. This one chill. Only affects one talent damage and Wine Star. Yeah. But no, I mean, other healers do have, like, what Rest of Shaman? Like, they only have one talent that affects their damage, is the one where you get an extra Lava Burst to lob in there. But they don't have any traits, is what I'm saying. Any traits that makes them do more damage from a holy perspective, you know? Nothing to buff your smite damage or whatever. Like, at least Disc has access to the dot. The, what is it called? Pretty sure Fate runs there a lot of it, but Purge the Wicked is quite a bit of his damage, but you actually have a trait that increases the damage of Purge the Wicked. It actually gives you more healing because of Atonement. You atone people, you make your dot hit harder, that dot hits harder, which means more healing for Atonement targets. Dot up everybody, beggar healing, that's like a good hot while you're dotting people up, and they're actually melting. Like Golden Serpent, he actually fucked it up. Is that the first boss? McChimba, the Golden Serpent, dude, he fucked up. He did almost 3 million damage to the Serpent, man. He messed that boss up. And you got the Mind Flake Corruptions. Like, Corruptions, I think, is the only way like Holy Priest is going to be able to have any viable damage, honestly. It's gotta have to be Corruptions, man. You gotta load yourself with a bunch of DPS Corruptions. And even then, like, it might not be enough. Arms is pretty strong, even in low gear, just need a good healer and it would be easy, 1800. I'm not talking about PvP, yeah. In PvP, Arms is a good spec. I'm talking about like dungeons and raids. Arms sucks until you have good gear, man. It's pretty bad until you have really good gear. In PvP, it's a different story. In PvP, you can literally just like stack whatever stat. Even Mastery is good for you. Just maintain your Mastery, maintain your Rend, and cleave when you can. No, I'm talking about dungeons and raids. What fatty, what did you get from your plus 19 chest? I don't know, maybe something good. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Yeah, in PvP it's a different story. Speaking of monks and rogues, I'm used to deal with them just by using intent to kill PvP talents. Seems not very useful to start, but it helps you catching up with them. Wait, is that the one for assassination with you shadow step a lot more often? Is that real? Does anybody actually use it? I remember that being a meme back in Legion, but nobody actually used it. Is that still a thing? It is. Wow. Shadow Step's cooldown is reduced by 66% when you target Mike for your Vendetta. I mean, I guess I could have some... Hold on, I want to see what you fucking get with your Shadow Steps out of it, though. So if I pop a Vendetta, what's your Shadow Step? 11 seconds. So how many of those can you do throughout a Vendetta? 1, 2, what is it, like 3? 3, right? If I Shadow Step right before the Vendetta expires. Nah, actually, I probably could have done it way earlier. Not worth? I don't think so either, dude. Not worth. I feel like it's a lot better to go for maneuverability, just so you can, because you can at least utilize it at the right time when you need it. You're not gonna have as many uses because it's a minute-long cooldown, right? But definitely not worth. If it was like 80%, so you could just Shadow Step like... You can Shadow Step while defeated, right? You can, okay. So if you could like Shadow Step every 2-3 seconds, I could see it, but... Maybe if you could Shadow Step to anybody while Vendetta is up, then I could see it. So you can move around the battlefield a lot more. I think that should actually be better. If you could make it so that it was way shorter, like 80%. What's up, Leslie? How you doing, my man? Leslie, my boy, you can be gonna hashtag Leslie chat showing appreciation for the wonderful donation, my man. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you, fam. Fucking beauty. How you doing, by the way? I just got some keys done, dude. We just got some keys done, man. Didn't time in 19 King's Rest, but hey, it's a big King's Rest. Neurotoxin is better than maneuverability. No, that used to be good back in Legion, or maybe early BFA. That used to be good at one point. Nowadays, I don't see anybody running it. No, maneuverability is... So they're kind of limited assassination. Assassination right now, the best poisons are going to be, or best honor towns are going to be crippling poison, or system shock, or mind-numbing poison, or maneuverability or smoke bomb. You want smoke bomb basically all the time. You want system shock basically all the time, and you essentially want to swap out to maneuverability if you're going to get kited. If you're not going to get kited by like warlocks and stuff, like a warlock and let's say a disc priest or a holy priest, they're not going to kite you really. They're going to fear you, but not going to kite you. You would go for like mind-numbing poison, or you can go for crippling if it's a melee, like a warrior or something. What kind of WoW content should I go to get 1k? What kind of WoW content should I do to get 1k? What do you mean 1k? Gold? Yeah, that Shadow Step on a town just seems really, really bad. Been a long time, still watching in silence. Yo, Leslie, more than welcome to watch in silence or in loudness. However you fucking want to do it, dude. However you want to do it, my man. Do whatever you like. It still feels better for me because I realize people wonder why Raptor gets stacked on Vendetta. I mean, if that's what you like, that's what you like, man. Hey, if that auto talent helps you play to the beat of your own drum, you are more than welcome to play whatever you like, my dude. If that helps you in a specific situation, run it. Don't let anybody question you. Don't let anybody question anything, man. I guess we're done, yeah? I don't have any well, I do have a lot of alts to do, but I kind of want to go get some food, man. I did not expect for the King's Rest to last as long as it did. Oi. People do not get used to this, especially in 2v2 when you Shadow Step and a bird target, second target does not expect you to Shadow Step a few seconds as a CR and go target swap. I still believe that if they reduce it to like 80% cooldown and you can use Shadow Step on anybody, not just on your Vendetta target, then I think it'll be a much better honor talent. It will give you a lot of mobility while your Vendetta is up. So if you're gonna for like Shadow Step's kicks, you're a lot more deadly. I think that would be a lot better. Talked to Dead Hunter before above and said he's no longer with 5.5s because they hate in the comments. Okay. Do you use a WASD or mouse for movement? I use WASD. Actually, I use everything. I use Q, W, E, A, S, D. I know that a lot of people will tell you, like, you should just use A for strafe, D for right, and movement forward you can do W if you want to, or S, so you don't backpedal, because why would you backpedal in PvP? But it's like, I feel like that works if you just need like a lot of keybinds, but this is a battle for Azeroth. You don't really need that many keybinds right now. Plus, I just get used to it from the get-go, so I was like, you know what? I like having that full, comfortable mobility of my character, and I can like change up where my finger goes and which key. Like you can strafe by holding down and right, but also you can hold right-click and hit D. Like I can hold left and right-click on my mouse to look forward. Hold D. If number 1 or number 2 or number 3, any one of those other abilities on my keybind are easier to hit. So just my finger just, I never feel like any abilities are awkward, and it just feels like there's so much versatility in that. But that's just me, man. That'll be a massacre in my opinion. I think it'll be cool, dude. It'll be an awesome modern challenge. It definitely would be worth consideration if they did that. I think it'd be 100% worth. Alrighty, boys. I think we're gonna call it here, man. I was really expecting not to do a big fat key. I was actually hoping to do some alt keys. I think we're gonna just forget about real keys tomorrow and do some alt keys tomorrow. Hang out with the boys. I might just get one of my characters done tonight as well. We'll see if I'm able to take care of him before the reset. I actually want to hang out here for 45 seconds to set my stuff to properly so I can look up at myself in WoW logs and show up. I actually slid down the DPS just by a hair. It's not that it slid, it's like the other people got damage and stats and traits. If I like the best in slot traits for assassin, I probably could be way up there, but kind of want to be repping that out, you know what I mean? Bullies. Bullies will be everywhere, man. Bullies will be fucking everywhere. Okay, let me add Kren's useful WoW links. I'll edit my own message. Let's do it like this. Wait, I need to see the full Discord. Here we go. I'm gonna make a line. Wait, crap. Trying to edit something in Discord, boys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Shh, it's secret. And I want to go the blue diamond. Small blue diamond. How do I do a small blue diamond? Here we go. That. And link. Call it a WoW logs. Everyone's logs for raids. Here we go. Cool, I can delete Kren's message now so it looks uniform. Cool. That'll work. Now it looks beautiful, right, chat? Somebody check in Discord the useful links. Hopefully it looks pretty good, man. Hopefully it looks pretty good. Ryu, what's up, fam? How you doing, dude? Are you running triple Briggs? Yes, for ST. For single target. Check WoW discussion thread. Some dude wants to buy a pet for 100k. Wait, really? It's still there. I'm debating my answer. I don't like COD because it means that item can sit in the mailbox for a month if they refuse to send it back. I understand, but like if I buy a token, you can sell it. You know, kind of bad for me either. I'm really interested. Don't worry, we'll buy 100%. This dude bought a token to sell just to get this pet. And you got the big pet. Hey, I say do it. Baron, wait, can you just trade it to him? Can't you just walk up and trade to the guy? Just be like, can we just trade? I'll put the pet, you'll put in the gold, I'll hit accept, you'll hit accept. Bam, we get it instantly. Why do you gotta do COD? You know what I mean? Yeah, just tell him to trade you. If he just actually wants to buy the pet that badly. I say do it. I think it'll be alright. Arms are good for 45 animal plus. Yeah, I'm just gonna, you just gotta get a lot of haste. Let me show you my arms build real quick. Now that I can set myself to the full single target. Ooh. Beautiful. Sorry, boys. Let me show my arms. Tokens, it cross realm. He needs to sell his token and it's cross realm. Well, tell him, well, when you sell your token, then come back to me when you have the gold. Do it when you have the gold, buckaroo. Can you do that? Isn't that okay? I think that'll be fair, right? Kill this thing real quick. But I play a different arms build though, boys. But anyway, essentially it's going to be the same thing. You want to make sure you have at least close to 30% haste. Essentially, you want as close to 30% haste as you can. Then you want as much crit as possible afterwards. I have way too much master, way too much verse. I essentially want all my stats to haste crit. I'm not perfect at it though. I'm still trying to get pieces here and there, but I'm also trying to maintain my haste as high as possible. If I could have someone else that gave me like a load of haste, I could go this trinket. There's way too much haste loss otherwise. But yeah. But yeah, dude, just tell him to sell the token, then come back to you. And be like, it's gonna be up on the H until then. Just put it up in the auction house and tell him he can buy it off there. Just do a buyout if he really wants it. Yeah, just put it in the auction house. F it, right? But yeah, I got 454 item level on the Arms Warrior. As much haste as you can, unless we got a corruption. And I do have Echo and Void, which seems for me pretty high right now. I don't really know if that's what I want to run in the long run, but right now it's simming really high. Eventually I would want to replace all that mastery and all that crit with haste crit, if I can. I do need to drop some versatility though. I have quite a bit of versatility, which does absolutely nothing for arms for the most part. I mean, versatility is good, don't get me wrong, but for arms you need crit, because when you auto attack crit, it generates more rage, I believe. Or maybe if this crit per rage spending abilities to per cooldown, and I believe is Seasoned Soldier, you generate more rage, like 30% more if you auto attack crit. So essentially you want more crits. Yeah, your auto attack critical strike generate 30% more rage. So eventually that's where you want crit, but mostly haste so you can get the auto attacks in order to generate the rage and to get more abilities through into your enemy. And then crit. You don't need 30% crit if you stack into Might. You only need 30% crit, 20% haste if you have haste buffs. Wait, what? Really? You only need 30% crit if you stack in Might and 20% haste? Is that the build? Why is it 30%? Is there like a math reason for it? Is there a specific math reason for it? Yeah, because if there is, I might be able to make Might actually work, because I've been trying to avoid Might. Because for whatever reason it just doesn't feel good to play with at all. I might need to see what you're talking about in terms of like crit and haste. I might need to look that shit up. I might need to join the Warrior Discord in order to see what they have. Because usually like all the class Discords like where it's at. Correct, so you don't rage starve. So when I play Testo Might, I'm all haste. And I'm supposed to be simming for like 50k damage, but essentially on single target I sim for 30k. Is that so? I just need to re-roll everything from haste to crit, and then Testamite will be good. You're saying? Just more rage from auto attacks rather than like more auto attacks. Do you have the time to help me with Black Empire? I don't know what that is. Like the assault? It should be soloable, my guy. It really should be soloable. Yo, Biff, you might need to whisper me your info, dude. Where'd you get the info? Not because I'm questioning, but I'm actually interested. Because I always wanted to make Testamite work. And if this is like the build that makes Testamite work, so only get one Testamite and then 50% crit, 30% haste, so I don't rage starve. Wait, what? 50% crit, 13% haste. Wait, is that real or are you trolling? I feel like I'm gonna troll, dude. I feel like I'm actually getting trolled. There's no way. I just see what everybody else does on logs, dude. That's what I always do. I'll go to the logs. Crit form's insane. Are you talking PvP or PvE, boys? That's another question. Because maybe it's a PvP deal. Testamite is only good on bosses, man. No, for real. Well, that's all essentially how I want to build my characters. Is essentially make them really good for bosses. You know, like I mean, I have a Lord of War build for this warrior, not because I'm doing keys, even though it's really good for keys, and going for a big old war breaker just to AoE everybody out. I'm essentially just trying to build them just so I have a decent single target build. In the end, that's kind of how I build all my characters, except for my rogue. That's the only one I care to like cleave on, because cleaving I can always like swap a talent or two. You know what I mean? 2.5k crit without buffs, really. So now it's all about crit. So you can go test the might, mass crit, and everything. What's up? How you doing, my man? Do you have Lord Testament? You actually have more health than me. What the hell? Dude, that's a good helm. Bastion of Might for a big mastery build? What is that? You can get test the might with your build too. And you have, wait, Endless Hunger could be really good. Increases verse. Is that good? Dude, you could also go Swirling Sands. What? Wait. Oh, I think you have the same chess piece as me, do you? No, slightly different. Turn more, I'm gonna show my AoE and dummies. Okay, I'm gonna see your AoE and dummies in a sec. Your build is better for mythics, just drop some haste. Yo, Biff, is there like a guide that you follow for that stuff, or is that just personal experience? If there's a guide, you can link me, man, so I can have something I can read. That'd be great, because I feel like I'm gonna forget. Otherwise, let me get these things in here real quick. Is that a boomkin? There's so many boomies there. Look at that. Oh, they're following this guy. That's a multi-boxer. Orumino. I wonder if he ever gets confused, like if you can separate his characters, like be a priest and like get in a party and grip one way out. Like, does he just get confused? Yeah, I know my build is better for mythics, but I've been trying to make a build that's like decent on single target in non-mythics, like in raids, because I can never get Testamite to work properly. But if you're saying it's all about crit, man, because I have a shitload of haste, dropping that haste for more crit would be great. Woe mode off. I can turn it on for you if you want me to. If you need like PvP talents to make the burst happen. Want me to turn it on? Nah, okay. Let me fly over to you. I need to join the Warrior Discord, man. I need to. See what they all do. Alright, what's up? You got your big AoE build. What are we running? What is your strat here? We got Purification Protocol, Spark of Inspiration, big meme beam coming out. I'm gonna hit it just so I can count. Oh shit, that's a lot of damage. Ravager and Purifying Blast and Deep Wounds Dot. Interesting. Very interesting. And Twilight Devastation procs. Crazy. The guide I used to explain Testamite only works in fights 5 minutes or longer because your DPS is on a 12-second cycle. The guide I used Testamite only works on fights 5 minutes or longer. Oh, really? Huh. That's... So for Mythic, 3 Testamites are less viable. Oh no, I was just thinking like boss fights, man. I actually do want to gear myself for bosses. I don't actually care to have my characters that giga geared for keys and stuff. I just want to do like single targets. Like, I feel like it's just easier in case I do like a raid boss or whatever. I just want to figure out what everybody plays, you know, the builds for arms. Like do the most amount of damage to a train dummy is essentially what I want to do. You got yeah, dude, if you have the guide, man, link it, man. I'd love to read it. Like anyone in Discord or DM me. If I go a haze build, I reach 37 haste without buffs. Like just a full haze build? That seems like a lot. I don't have enough gear, I guess, to make that happen. Wait, how does my build play against his build in pure AoE? I probably shouldn't have Crucible for this, but it's okay. I mean, I'm doing okay-ish, I guess. Not playing proper. Definitely not playing proper. I would have meme beam and everything for this one if I wanted to big AoE. Man, that actually does quite a bit. Are you running Avatar? You are playing Avatar. Okay. 20% more damage and all that mastery. And Ravager on a short cooldown too. Do you have anything to reduce the cooldown of Ravager? Spark of Inspiration, really? You think it's worth for the haste that it gives? I guess it does give haste. A huge spike of strength comes from spending rage when Lucid Dream is up. Not so much in the haste. Oh, okay, so basically you just get a... Okay, I feel you. I still need to check out the build, man. I want to learn, dude. I'm interested. What challenger goes on for PvE? So for PvE, normally you will play the Testomite build. And normally you would go Skull Splitter, Double Time, Fervor for Battle. You can go either one of these. These are all cleave and AoE. I guess Warbreak is the easiest one to play with. Aim for the kill and anger management. But if you're playing like the build that I'm playing, that's non-Testomite, like just a Lord of War build, Rend can be okay, or Massacre, either one. Like that's more a Keys build though. I think Massacre would be really good, just so you can execute targets a lot earlier, really to get the damage. I'm playing Rend because Simon right now for me good on single target. Essentially my build looks something like this. I just gotta charge at the enemy, get my bleeds up and running, Warbreaker for 50k, I charge as much damage. Okay, it looks like this didn't never reset basically. So it looks like I'm doing like very little damage, but yeah. And you play Storm at one point or another. I definitely fucked that up though. I definitely fudged it up. And I'm not even maintaining my Rend. What am I doing in my life? But yeah, the build that I'm playing right now is more like the old school Arms Warrior playstyle. Like the original build. Before you had all the good gear. But yeah, I do really want to make Testomite work, but I've never been able to figure it out, dude, no matter how much I try. But it's gonna be like this, I feel like, with Arms Warrior for me, until eventually I figure out Testomite. And maybe it's just the stats alone, man. Is Mr. Robot for a sim much better sim, you think so? Down the way for EU and NA characters to duel. Probably on like PTR or something. I'll finally catch one of those streams. What's up, Justin? We're actually about to call it here, man. Sorry. Hey Dal, would it be better to boost a mage or would it be better to boost a different class? I haven't played in a while, so I'd like some input on which class are good for boosting and charting. I think some of the best classes to boost and charting are rogues, demon hunters, mages are definitely up there. In terms of like raw DPS or raw usefulness, in terms of like dungeons, raids, ease of gear, viability, playing, you know, whatever is the easiest. Essentially, you can play whatever you like. It really doesn't make that much of a difference, essentially. But if you're trying to do like the best spec possible, the all-in, like everything is perfect for that spec, demon hunters are easy, rogues are really strong right now, mages are really strong as well as a caster. I would say paladins are pretty good as a healer, priests are pretty good as a healer, shadow pistols are okay, warriors are pretty good as a prot as well as a fury. Essentially you can play whatever class you like, but if you want to play mage, mages are in a really good spot. Lots of damage, great for PvP, good for dungeons. Essential for raids in a sense, actually. Yeah, mages are good if you want to boost one. But I would suggest playing whatever playstyle sounds fun to you. You know what I mean? What class sounds fun? Because any class can be... You can play any class in any content, but it's only more fun if you enjoy it yourself. Absolutely, how the essence of Lucid Dreams is your main? To make Testomite stack work. Yeah, I have Testomite. I have Lucid. I don't have it at rank 3 yet. I should go and finish it out to get it with all the extra versatility. I should go get it. I'll do it eventually. But I really want to look up that guide and all that crit stuff. I want to see what other warriors are playing, because I really wanted to figure out Testomite. Because that one just, everybody's playing it. I see everybody play it. I see everybody enjoy it. And here I am, like, I'm seeing all the warriors doing like 60k DPS, and here I am doing like only 30, where my sim say should be close to 50, and I'm like, I'm doing something wrong, I don't know what it is. Will you help me with rank 1 vision for me? Vision perfection? That one is easy, just do Mechagon. You could queue for Mechagon or heroic now, my guy. Can you queue for Mechagon normal too, or is that a heroic only? Yeah, you can queue Mechagon for heroic, very easy. I don't even know what animal you need for heroics. I doubt it's all that high, man. Heroic. It gives you a what gear? 415. I think you need like 380 or something, which you can get from normals. What do normals give? Normals 400. So yeah, you need like maybe 360, 380. I don't even know what you would need. Probably 380. You would need nothing to get into normals. I don't have item level, only 424. Really? And it doesn't let you in heroics? That should let you in. I would try again, man. That should be a high enough item level for it. That or go do a couple of world quests, and that should be good enough. A lot of war fronts, yeah. Just do the war front that's up right now. It's really, really good for gear. a free 460 piece, and you can get a 440, I think, 400 maybe, from the normal. So grab both quests, heroic and the normal. Oh yeah, just do the normal Warfronts actually. That will do it. The Dark Show Warfront, get a bunch of 400 gear if you want it. Or maybe it's like 415s maybe? I don't even know. Honestly, World Quest should be enough though, too. Alright boys, I'm gonna go here now. I actually hung around a little bit longer just because I like hanging out with you boys. I was supposed to end the stream about like 7 PM. It's 7:49. So I need to get some din. And then I need to go to edit some videos, man. I need to put some work into the channel. But thank you guys so much for coming by. Super fun hanging out with you guys every single time. You guys have yourselves a beautiful evening and or afternoon. And I'll see you boys tomorrow for some more old keys most likely. Unless maybe like a fat key tomorrow is going to be good. Maybe some marines will tickle. Who knows? You never know what tomorrow will bring. Thank you boys. I appreciate you. You guys are fucking beautiful. I'll see you all next stream. Peace.
Wishing that I could run away with you. Imprisoned by fear, just pull me away, pull me away. Secret fantasies of me and you. Will they ever see the light of day, light of day? They all thought I wouldn't make it. They all think that you're faking, but seeing ain't believing. I know now. I take all your stupid, burn it as my fuel, yeah. 'Cause we're running out of time, so I'm gonna make it mine.
Chosen one, I'm not the one to underestimate. I want the throne, I learn to crush obstruction, rush through barricades, levitate. Got it tatted on me, told them follow me. They see the vision, now it's 2020, clear as Tahoe Lakes, it's clear as day. No longer move around in fear, disarray. Pray you hear me, let the winter wind against your window pane. Feel the bass, baby, soak it in and let it marinate. It's time to hustle, gotta muscle up and run through barricades, yeah. Rush through barricades, levitate, got it tatted on me, told them follow me. They see the vision, now it's 2020, clear as Tahoe Lakes, it's clear as day. No longer move around in fear, disarray. Pray you hear me like the winter wind against your window pane. Feel the bass, baby, soak it in and let it marinate. It's time to hustle, gotta muscle up and run through barricades.